Alrighty, everyone.
Now then.
Lloyd's already impatient. Welcome back to more Trails into Reverie. Last we left off, we did a whole lot of daydreams.
Browsing interface.
And I got cut off halfway through Unlimited Bladecraft, so we're gonna have to restart that one from the beginning. Which is gonna be fun. And then Embryo has an Eevee hat, as per usual. Who do you want on my head? Welcome back to Eevee. I guess we're just gonna start. You want Reen. Alright. Let's set the timer. We're just gonna burn through this. Okay, who do we pick? So, we picked Laura and Eustace last time, which I think was a decent enough party. But I think we want a dedicated caster this time. I wish we could modify things. Or at least look at their arts. That would be ideal.
FBI, open up!
Ray is also here. How you doing, Ray? What's up? Let's see, 2160 or 1904. Morgan. So Morgan is. Today was hectic. Yeah. Long day at work. Yee. Oh well, you have those sometimes. I'll be having one of those Wednesday. Thinking Emma and Laura. Maybe. See, because... Yeah, sure, we'll try it.
You won't be breaking through us so easily. Feel the might of Imperial generals.
Uh-huh.
Roar! Helix strike!
Here I go. Well then, shall we?
My turn.
Interesting. Feel like we go that, right? Just for big smack.
Off balance!
Attack! I'm going.
We could detect her then.
Arcus, activate!
Well, that's just annoying. Ow.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Of course you are.
Yeah!
I'm up.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
Probably should have done that before.
I'm up. Roar! Helix strike! Now!
Too slow.
My turn.
That'll work.
Very well.
It's fun when you go to work with a hangover. I've been there. I think most people have been.
Now!
Got it!
I'm going. Ah.
Well, that's
There.
okay.
Very well.
Fiercest fire!
Actually, yeah.
Blazing sword!
Here I go.
Birthday party yesterday, one of my old friends, the one who passed away a while ago. Somehow, someway, whenever we did this stuff, always had Everclear and mix it into the punch. Ah, I see. That sounds, potent. I have some white lightning, which is, like, basically Everclear, but homemade.
It's my turn! Roar! Helix strike!
Let's go.
I have not done, like, anything to her. My gosh. And 106. It's gonna keep going.
It's my turn.
On one of them, I guess.
Arcus activate. My duty calls. Surge with my healing.
Ow.
Yeah.
You've grown admirably.
Very well.
Yeah.
Let's go! Crimson Blast! Now!
Thank you.
Too slow.
Let's go.
I'm just getting warmed up!
Haven't we already been here?
Here I go.
Let's hold off on that, actually.
All right. Answer my prayers and appear before us.
Hey, it's free.
The lone guardian stands, an unfaltering shield. And there are guides gleaming in the darkness. Shine on, Palace of Eregion!
It's my turn!
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
It's my turn! Roar! Helix strike! Now!
Too slow.
Kia!
Predictable.
My turn. Break!
Break both of them.
You put up a good fight.
Never mind.
Here I go.
Lauren needs more CP right now, so.
An open!
Okay.
Very well.
Oh, that's
Let's go.
helpful.
I'll handle this.
Here I go.
Really? You're going for Emma again?
Kia! Indeed! It's my turn.
Well, that's fine. He changed targets.
Here I go.
I'll handle this.
That'll work.
Too slow.
Was that all I could muster?
All right.
Apparently.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah, we just do that. Mix in a little bit of
Triumph!
this.
Avalon Heart!
It's my turn. Now!
Attack. Yeah. Here I go.
You scan him, right? Or, well, we ain't scan him, but we got the scan on him.
Howling winds, 8. It's my turn.
This'll probably be fine.
All right. Arcus, activate.
My turn. Now!
Too slow. My duty calls.
Is he gonna have a S-Craft? Yeah, doesn't look like it.
How about this one? You're
Yeah, maybe it's kinda S-Crafty.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
I'm going. Arcus, activate. Here I go. Ah!
My turn.
There.
This should hopefully break you,
What? I'm up.
which will lead to...
It's down.
Attack. I'm going. There. A chance.
Got him.
Here I go. Ah! Strike.
An open!
And he's back.
I'm
Okay.
up.
16,000.
Let's go!
Very well.
Prism Caliber
shall we?
should finish this, right?
I'm only just getting started. Prism Caliber!
Yep, that'll do it.
I knew you had it in you.
That is the power of Duvalie the Swift.
Nice. That'll do it.
Diligence is its own reward. I did it!
I must continue to train.
Yep. Next.
I, the Storm Watcher, challenge you.
Taste the blade of the Golden Rakshasa.
Ow.
It's my turn.
Guess I could do a 4-time.
Here I go.
Actually... Ow. Okay, that did hit everyone, still cool.
My turn.
Check up S, which is not really what I want, but... Okay. You stop that, you know. Put that back. What? Put that. Come on, this is Reen. Put him back up there at least. Come on. I've returned after bad connection. Gotcha. Well, Eevee wore off. Well, I guess Reen wore off, but... Reenactivate Gear 5? Oh, I watched that. Oh my god, that animation was wild. Bounce, bounce, bounce! Yep.
Let's go. Roar! Healing strike! It's down!
Attack! Very well.
Don't worry, I won't abyss the second to final boss of the game. Oddly specific.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
My duty calls.
Because if I remember correctly, Aurelia had like a significant amount more health, right? So we really should probably focus on Aurelia. I'd say as I don't.
Strike!
An open!
Yeah!
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Heron! Let's go.
Good dodge, Reen. Why does Lauren not have strength up? What?
Very well.
Actually, did Dynastic Thunder cancel all my buffs? I think that's what happened.
Arcus, activate!
Still my mind. Tranquil!
It's my turn.
Okay, Emma can't cast, which is annoying.
Healing!
Thanks.
I can manage without your help.
Let's go. Triumph! Avalon Heart! My turn. Break!
Well, this is gonna probably
Now!
take Aurelia to,
well.
Health threshold? I guess not. Any other attacks I do most likely will, though.
Try and see through this. Strike!
An opening!
That will.
I'm only just getting started.
I'm up.
Question? What's up? I guess I continue to... Can we do spitting cutter?
Roar! Here
Kind
we
of?
strike!
Well, that's terrifying. I guess that was
Still
it.
my mind.
Tranquil! Here I go.
That too? That wasn't me, though. There is not all that much I can do here.
Hold out! Black Tortoise!
Here I go.
Because bad things are about to happen. Now, there is probably nothing I can do to stop it.
Ready and... Answer my prayers and appear before us.
Not on my watch!
Show me you can withstand this.
You're at count!
Rakshasa,
Onslaught!
Thank you, Emma.
Here I go. Try and see through this.
I'll handle this.
Honestly, Truinian Spin's probably my best bet here.
no escape!
Let's go!
Do I grind some BP up? It's probably not a bad idea.
It's down!
Attack! My duty calls.
Everyone is sealed now, huh? Yeah, sure.
Now!
An opening!
Now
Yep.
comes the real challenge.
That's exactly what I didn't want to have
Calm
happen.
as water. Off I go. Fury unleashed. Wide open.
An opening!
Predictable!
That's fine.
Now!
This is fine.
An opening!
It's my turn!
Let's see.
strike!
Very well. Ready and...
Turn to dust! Prismatic flame!
That
Now!
hurt.
Wide open.
An opening!
I'll treat you immediately.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Impossible. It's my
Yeah,
turn.
that's... She can't cast still. That would be perfect if I could. Are you kidding me? Emma is just out of reach. Okay.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
You know what? I probably should have done
Going.
Reens instead. That would have gotten Laura the CP up. Ah, oh well.
Behold, the soul of an Arseid! Ready! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
I was really hoping that
Off
was
I
going
go.
to,
Yeah! Fury unleashed.
kill Aurelia. Oh my.
I can't lose.
This is going much worse than I anticipated. How much? I don't think there's anything I can do.
Roar! Healing strike! Now!
Fuck. Really? Okay.
It's my turn.
$12,000, huh?
Hold out! Black Tortoise!
All right. Healing.
Thanks.
I manage without your help.
Show me you can lift
Are you
again.
kidding me? I was not expecting her to S-craft there.
You're at come!
Well,
Impossible. I'll treat you
Jubilee
immediately.
is still around
Thanks.
somehow.
Let's go.
Or not Jubilee, Jubilee died. There is literally, like, nothing I can do.
Huh. I'm up. Roar! Healing strike! It's down!
Please tell me that took that 6. It doesn't. Are you kidding me?
Dance is the...
My thanks.
Let's go.
Get Aurelia. That did nothing.
I need to do something.
She's still... She's only had, like, 3 turns this entire time. What?
Healing!
Thanks.
I can manage without your help.
Great.
Strike! Don't slow me down.
Oh, good.
But of course!
Impossible. I'll treat
Jubilee
you immediately.
can't stay up.
Thanks.
Not allowed.
Let's go. Crimson Flash! Not on my watch!
I'll handle this.
Not on my
you
watch!
How much?
Aw. Sorry, everyone.
I'm up. Roar! Healing strike!
There.
I'll handle this.
Thank you.
Still my mind. Tranquil!
It's my turn. Huh.
I can manage without your help.
I must do something.
Uh-huh. How much HP do you have left? 30, okay.
It's my turn.
Wide open!
I can't lose. Yeah! Not on my watch!
Off I go! Ah! Fury unleashed!
My duty calls. Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
Hurrah!
Thank you. I'll handle this.
That's it.
My duty calls. Now!
An open!
It's my turn. Ah.
I'm up.
Okay.
Predictable!
I'll handle this.
Now!
Really just trying to gain some BP right now.
Very well.
I don't think I have any now.
There.
That should just kill you, right?
Sublime work.
That was rough.
Oh, what a relief.
Nice. That'll do it.
Diligence is its own reward.
I did it.
I must continue to train.
Yeah, next.
I'm ready when you are.
I'll honor you with my very best.
And this is where we ended off at.
Come at us with all you have.
Leave this all to me.
Uh-huh.
Arcus, activate! How's that? Ha!
I'll restore you.
Thanks.
Now!
Mine.
This is gonna be fun.
Unforgivable.
I'm going.
Let's see, who is all weak to... Hold on, you say?
I'll handle this.
It's my turn!
Could do another Forte. I don't think it's necessary, though.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
It's my turn! Kane, down! It's down!
Attack. Very well.
Get... How would I get... I mean, I could do that along with... Okay. Power of Motion would get her up there.
Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm!
Here I go.
I can maybe take some people out.
Race to the ball.
Okay, Oliver.
My
we'll
turn.
Take that. We take those, I guess.
Yep! Behold, the soul
This seems
of an
like a bad
Arcane!
idea, but we'll see what happens.
A bit early for the finale, don't you think?
Here's where it starts to smart.
I expected nothing less from you.
I'm rather worked up.
Oh, I'm feeling this fight.
There!
Time to show off.
They're all going super mode, which is
Ah,
yikes
my
on my
duty
part.
calls.
5,000. Really? There's... Just to see.
Surge with the healing! Now!
An opening!
It's my turn.
In all honesty,
Shimmer, luminary force.
this
All
is
right.
probably my best bet.
Ah,
Not on my watch!
I shall prepare a glittering stage.
Gather above me, great Septian power! Erupt! A cosmic star!
Enjoy the show?
All right, let's do this! Get ready to feel the hurt! Rebellion, storm!
Oh, Adios, goddess of all. Grant us protection with your brilliant radiance!
Okay, that's annoying.
Sacred circle!
I'm assuming it's going to be some kind of like craft guard. Oh.
Let's not be spellbound.
Oh, crimson moonlight veiled in dust. Lend me your power! Burn to ashes, bewitching blood moon!
there.
Hey, wow. Y'all are me impressed.
Let's go! Crimson
Just
Flash!
gonna...
Here I go. Freeze to the floor!
It's my turn. Ah,
Here I go.
Let's go!
0 R. Eh. Yep, make one of the heroes.
yeah.
I'll handle this.
Very well. Now!
An opening!
I'm utterly spent.
Uh-huh.
Fear my power! Crimson
well.
Lancer!
Oh well.
Let's go! Now!
Attack. All right. Arcus, activate.
Let's go! Now!
Good with that.
Let my love tenderly embrace you.
Oh, God.
You have my thanks.
Very well. There.
The blindness helps.
Let's go!
There.
Sublime.
I do believe I'll help myself.
How refreshing.
That's gonna be real annoying, huh?
It's my turn. Ah.
I'll handle this.
Very well.
I think we're fine.
An opening.
Be gone!
Yeah, we came out of that better than the last fight,
Perhaps my
that's for
age
sure.
is catching up.
I'm so pleased we can tear up the battlefield as friends.
Friends? Well, I suppose. It's nice to have strong allies, yes.
Nice. That'll do it.
Diligence is its own reward.
I did it!
I must continue to train.
Yeah, we have one left. That's it. Rain and Doogly's team wins. Ha ha! You blew us out of the water there. I expected nothing less. Please, Your Highness. With your flawless aim and the waves of art attacks from all four of you, if we'd made one wrong move, we would have lost. It pains me to say this, but Rain's right. The Zero Artisan and two of Honor Blood. The Prince, I knew was strong, but the Princess was impressive in her own right. That witch was never going to be much... not competition, though. It means a lot to hear you say that. My efforts paid off. Well, Schwarzer, it astonishes me greatly how much you and your fellow companions have grown. I suppose we won't be taking home that delectable grand prize then. What are you talking about? I heard the ultimate champions will receive masses of cakes made by the royal family bakers. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. But Vita told me... You cursed prodigal child! You fooled me. Vita, I'm more concerned that you fell for it. Come now. It livened up the mood and served as some good old pre-match entertainment, didn't it? You're not wrong. I'm glad I got the chance to feel how far you've come myself, Reen. At this rate, the finals are set to be a true spectacle to behold. Well, you're gonna have to look inside yourself for that. Now that the Great Twilight has come and gone, it's up to you to figure out what to do with that. Reen? Jeez, you're such a handful. I should have known it was that. I get the feeling it's about how you view that power of yours. I'm expecting great things from you, Reen, in the next match and beyond. Thank you. Now we just need a little rest and it's on to the finals. We'll heal you guys up, okay? Consider a thank you as an apology for throwing this extra match on you. With the extra match over, Reen and his friends were healed by the prince and his teammates. It didn't take long for them to recover their stamina after a brief rest. It was then time for the finals. Oh yeah, no intimidating opponents here at all. Reen, you've done well to come this far. You too, Laura. I'm thrilled to see how much stronger you're becoming. It's all thanks to my comrades. My apologies, but I have no intention of losing. Not even to you, Father. Reen, I know we only just met at the wedding yesterday, but Master Kafai has long spoken of you. You're his last direct disciple, the one who completed 8 leaves in the true sense. I'm aware that Master hasn't trusted me with that position. I mean no disrespect, but even now I have doubts. We all have doubts. We all feel lost. Until recently, even I was plagued by uncertainty. Arios. That said, I'm glad we get to share the stage like this. But there's one thing I can't help but wonder. How long do you intend on keeping that power of yours to yourself? Well, that question did cross my mind when we fought as well. Likewise, it's perplexed me since your very first battle. I believe it's called Spirit Unification. I'd assumed that once the cause of the Empire's curse was gone, that it would vanish as well. But that doesn't appear to be the case. That's right. The Ogre Seed within me that served as a sacrifice has disappeared. And yet, the power to mass is something else entirely. Using the void breathing technique that my master taught me, I can call forth its power at will. There isn't a guarantee you won't lose yourself again in the process, however. That's why you can't bring yourself to use it. Am I correct in that assumption? You are. If that would have happened and I am hurting someone I cared about, I'd... I see. You really are a handful, aren't you? Compose yourself, Reen Schwarzer. Doofily? I need you to remember what you saw in your battles long ago. When your ogre power reached their peak and even your hair and eye changed color. You were the most dangerous you've ever been, but did any of your friends flee from you in fear? No, if anything, they stayed with me to keep me in check when I needed them most. And no matter what happened, they fought by my side. Then don't use them as an excuse. Whether you use your power or not is entirely up to you. You've been freed from that curse. Now, you have a new challenge to overcome. How you do that is something not only you, but those who fought by your side must work out. Just like how Ines and Nea and my lord faced me head-on after I diverged from the Stall Raider. Oh. Still, this is you we're talking about. You're probably not used to this sort of thing yet. But listen, as long as you're alone, you'll never reach the heights you seek. Now I've inherited my lord's spirit. I train day and night with Ines and Anea. If you keep dragging your feet, you'll soon get left behind. Yeah, can't afford to let that happen. Thank you, Doobly. There's no need to thank me. I've done nothing to deserve it. It looks as though the advice from your fellow pupil was unnecessary. Phew. Doobly sure is keeping a close eye on Reen. Could it be she wants him to keep up with her? Stop twisting my words. I just need Schwarzer to stay strong so that I have a worthy rival. Don't worry, I feel the same way. Let's both give this our all so that someday we can reach her. I don't need you to tell me that. Either way, keeping that power of yours in front of Sir Victor and I doesn't seem wise. That's enough dawdling.
It's time we do battle.
Taste the very essence of the Eight-Leaf second form. We're ready to accept your challenge.
Schwarzer, this is the best chance we have of showing them what we can do.
I'll do all I can to back you up. Don't worry, I've got you.
And begin!
Come on, it's 4 out 2. How hard could it
Cannot
be?
hope to win against my blade.
Then it's time you've seen my resolve.
Reen can now use Spirit Unification. Of course he can.
I'll treat you immediately.
Thanks. Let's go.
We have some setup we need to do.
Arcus, activate.
Here I go. It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Yeah.
My turn.
You did. They just never expect you to cast with Laura, do they?
Yep.
Probably should have.
It's my turn. Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm! It's my turn! Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form.
Actually, why did I should have used Spirit Unification here.
Second.
Oops. Oh well.
Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. 8 leaves. Breaking dawn!
My duty calls.
It'd be really nice if I had Shining here. That would be like real cool.
It's my
What
turn.
is your guys' HP anyway? 235, 227. Arias is technically stronger, I guess. Now, you know, I guess that, that, like, 10,000 HP, that's about an arm's worth, I suppose.
Arcus, activate!
Moving. An arcane.
I'll treat you immediately.
Thanks.
Unforgivable.
My turn.
Let's see. Do we focus on Arios? Try to take the bigger of the two out first, maybe? Or we focus on Arcade to... I mean, they're so close in HP, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Break! Unforgivable.
Very well.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
Very well. Try and see through this. Yeah.
See, yep,
We are
that
far
doesn't
from
matter.
It's my
It
turn.
didn't matter. $91,000, huh?
Arcus, activate!
Here I go.
Damn.
Wind. Raise me whole.
I'll handle this.
Fierce as fire. Blazing sword.
I am
Let's
taking
go.
a gamble and a half on this, though, that's for sure. I have insight on now, but...
Break!
Let's go.
Don't think this will kill you, even with the crit.
Eternally.
There!
Oh, Zerial Cannon. Forgot I have that on the back end too. Okay,
Most
so
impressive.
that took Arios out.
You won't get away.
Problem is,
Unforgivable.
we are very low on health now.
I'm going. Healing!
Thanks.
I managed without
That's
your
gonna
help.
get most people back in the fight, though, which is
Very well.
nice. Okay.
Arcus, activate.
Just to get ammo back up.
Thank you.
Ow.
Here I go.
Please. Okay.
Let's go.
This is far from finished.
Wait, what? You're not at half health yet.
Radiant wings.
Here I go.
Hey, you're not at half health.
Ready and... I'm going. Arcus, activate.
I'm up.
Really would love to have.
Roar! Helix
This would
strike!
be great. Okay,
Right
nope,
here.
never mind. That didn't even hit.
Here I go.
Ooh, good.
Ready and... Strike!
An opening.
Are we losing here?
Behold the ring.
Sorry,
Impossible.
everyone.
Answer my...
Whatever.
My turn. Yep.
That's not who I targeted.
My turn.
Thanks.
I'll handle this. Yep.
I can manage without your help.
Three.
Predictable.
Let's go.
Not on my watch.
You won't get away.
Good.
I'll handle this.
Can I get it unbalanced or
All right.
something?
I'm up.
My duty calls. Ah! Here I go.
Fierce as fire. Blazing sword.
Here I go. Arcus, activate.
Tira there.
Yeah.
Critical Zerial Cannon's pretty neat.
Ah! Thank
My
you.
turn.
Break.
Right here.
What?
It's my turn.
All right. Arcus, activate. Here I go. Ah!
Not on my watch.
Behold.
There.
Okay, well, that's helpful.
Let's go.
Triumph. Avalon Heart.
Let's go. Roar!
I think this might do it.
Helix strike! Now!
Yes. In fact, I think it did do it.
Most impressive.
Whatever would I do without you, Reen?
Me? What would I do without you? Nice. That'll do it.
Diligence is its own reward.
I did it!
I must continue to train.
The match is over. Reen and Duvali's team wins. We did it. Yeah, just barely. So, this is the true power of Void. I'm glad I could see it up close and personal. Truly a battle worthy of the title Divine Blade. And swift, your swordplay held mysterious complexities that the Arseid style doesn't. Well, it's the style my lord taught me so naturally it would. I'm honored. It was an absolute privilege to bear witness to the Arseid style and the second form. I also learned much from this battle. And then there was your spirit unification. Looks like you managed to use it without losing yourself. No, I didn't use it at all. But it looks like you still haven't drawn everything from it that you can. Very observant, Arios. That's correct. It's true that there's another state to spirit unification. I've actually managed it once before. It doesn't appear to be something I can just use at will, though. I'm always taking the long route, aren't I? Everyone does at one point or another. It's fine to pause from time to time and look at where you are, as long as you don't freeze in place. Not that I'm in any position to talk. I'm sure Master Kafai would say the same thing. You're right, Arios. That does sound like something he'd say. Master Kafai. He hasn't been seen since the last war. I'll let them make progress as a Divine Blade before we next meet. As far as my power is concerned, I'm going to find a good opportunity to talk to my friends about it. Thank you so much, Arios and Viscount Arseid. And you too, Dougally. I already told you that I haven't done anything. Walk the path you believe in. At the end of that road should be the perfected form of the sword you wish to wield. I hope that we can all reach the heights that we strive for. Absolutely, of course. And so, the unofficial competition came to an end with Reen's team victorious. Against all odds, they were able to fight off some of modern history's greatest warriors. And while there was no prize or reward, Reen and Dougally walked away with a certain renewed sense of fulfillment. Not long after. Do you plan to rejoin the society? To be quite honest, I haven't decided yet. I'd like to hear the Grandmaster's thoughts straight from the horse's mouth before I do anything. I, too, am curious about the situation with McBurn. Considering the circumstances, the question of my future can wait a little longer. But make no mistake, my pride for my lord will never falter, and I will always be head knight of the Stalritter. Though she may no longer walk among us, as long as I draw breath, I will carry her will. Her will. And Ness and Anea feel much the same. Of that, I have no doubt. Given that, I'd wager there's a rather good chance I'll remain in the society. I see. Regardless, during her time in its ranks, my lady never betrayed her principles. I have sworn to follow in her path. Enforcers are generally allowed to do as they please. I can't foresee that being a problem. And Ness and Anea may disapprove, but I will follow the path I believe in all the same. I'll let nothing and no one take that away from me. As such, if we have reason to fight side by side again, I would have no qualms about doing so. I gotcha. I will use any and all means available to strengthen the swordsmanship bestowed upon me by my lady. Even if I must endure passing humiliation. Perhaps even learning from Lady Le Guin may one day prove beneficial. Well, damn, I never expected to hear those words out of you. Do not underestimate my resolve, Schwarzer. And naturally, I cannot permit you to simply remain idle either. Of course, even if our paths diverge, that doesn't change the fact that we're kindred spirits who fought side by side. Your dedication to the sword has always been downright staggering, but I've got no intention of being bested by it. You really cannot help yourself, can you? How can you say something like that with a straight face? I'll never understand. Still, I'm glad your resolve is unshakable. Now that I've acknowledged your skill... Excuse me, hiccups. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let us test our skills against one another again in a duel one day. This is a promise between swordsmen. I trust you'll honor it?
I didn't realize you thought that much of me. But yeah, you're on.
Reen, activate order 66.666. I'm curious about that order, but I don't think it exists. Take Mikazuchi. Okay, order 69 it is. Okay, what is this quartz? Okay. Wait. FBI, open up! Increases damage for each attack evaded. Increased by up to 55%. Effect maxes out after 5 times. So, quick math. 55... 160... 320... So 375%. Mix that with serious. God. Ideas for later. Alright, well, we've been live for about an hour now. And all that remains is... we have trial doors over here.
Trial door presented.
Wait, I don't have everyone at over 121 yet? What? No, I guess not. Okay. Alright, then I think we awaken from reverie. Finally! Let's go check out Crossbell! That's not ominous at all. I guess we just start in Orcus Tower. Well, time for 40 hours of walking around. Yep. You know it. Gonna start on the roof.
Wow. The city looks so tiny from so high up.
We've got a good view of the tower from here, too.
Oh. There's still some time till the operation begins if we need it. Or should we dive right in? Keep prepared. I forgot we had to come to the top here.
We've got a good view of the tower from here, too.
Meeting at the rooftops our signal to begin, right?
Right. Best to wrap up whatever we need to do before going.
Okay. At least you have fast travel. That you're not wrong. 35th floor. Okay. Figures you guys would show up. So this is where you're on off to, Garcia. I heard you took the members of the EDF that had returned to normal and helped with the liberation mission. So these two also took part? Nah, they were here so I figured I could put them to work after the effects of that dance wore off. Some help they are, though. Pretty damn useless. Why do you say that? They're just like everyone else who hasn't broke free of the effects of the dance. They're still kissing Rufus's ass. We serve under Lord Rufus ever since the Erebonian Civil War. He had the ambitions of a man with half his talent and rank. We would do anything to see the future he sought become reality. And for what? We lost the Great War, and now our dreams have been crushed yet again? Our glorious Lord Rufus has been slain? So how could we possibly change sides at this point? As men who served under him, it is our final show of loyalty to see where this all ends. You two are that devoted? It's somewhat understandable. Rufus earned a reputation for being even more charismatic than the proper Duke Alvaria before the Civil War. You must have seen the quiet dream in that man, or quite the dream in that man. My lord? But you fell in battle. How are you here? Who's to say? Perhaps a ghost is standing before you. Regardless, I have my doubts that you truly understood what that man desired. Approval, above all, he wanted to surpass his true father and be recognized. That's all. That can't be true, and even if it was, it wouldn't have deterred you from seeing the United Nation, a new era, come to fruition. Don't make me laugh. You're not revolutionaries, you're insurgents blinded by delusion. Stop and open your eyes. Your leader was nothing more than an escaped convict mounting an insurrection that threatened the entire world. A new era, a united nation, mere words meant to glorify his despicable actions. It's surreal hearing that coming from your mouth of all people. I have no rebuttal. Maybe you were intoxicated by the idea of changing the world. I thought I understood you in a way that no one else could. But how can we deny... how we can deny our delusions after hearing all of that? Why? Why did we ever agree to take part in any of this? What was the point? Finally got it through your thick skulls, huh? Hate to tell you, there's still plenty more where those two idiots came from. So don't go thinking you're somehow just because you dressed down two measly soldiers. Yes, I'm well aware. That's why our attention is on the tower first and foremost. That's right. I hope you don't mind continuing to look after people like them until we're done, Garcia. Just don't keep me waiting, Bannings. I'll do what I can to slap some sense into remaining EDF members. This is your kid's time to shine. Leg back of the tree. Go finish the job. All finished with their meeting? Yes, thankfully. We have the general gist of the operation. Now it's time to go over them with each division and organization. The RMP will also be providing the necessary supplies for the operation. The majority of the weapons and munitions have already been delivered. Target locked, firing divine lightning location of Paradise. What is the location of Paradise? Rest assured that the remaining supplies will arrive in time for the mission. Even with the help, I would be lying if I said our chances of success are high. We'll have to work together better than ever to overcome the odds again. I'll do everything I can to make this work as both this operations commander and as the one coordinating with the other nations. I heard you're using your NGO connections to share information with other countries. I kinda don't know. Well, Ren was kidnapped from Halvard, wasn't she? You're a real lifesaver. Now that my grandfather nor I have had the opportunity to do that given the circumstances. Please, I'm only doing what I can to help. Speaking of connections, have you heard anything from Arteria, Gaius? Yeah, the Church has decreed both the Retributive Tower and Elysium are special exceptions that warrant intervention. They may be the exact opposites of artifacts in a sense that they could have only been produced in present times, but the other menus have all been mobilized to keep the chaos from spreading throughout the neighboring countries nonetheless. That's interesting, but not unwelcome news. Agreed. This operation is a very fly-by-night operation, but it may just succeed with the cooperation of so many different collaborators. That said, none are more key than your team. Make sure you're all ready for what's ahead. We will be, Commander. Yes, ma'am. We'll prepare as thoroughly as possible in the time before the operation. We won't leave with any regrets. Character note, Gaius. 2. Hello, Mr. Police Officer. Orchestra emergency stairs. Oh, rude. But I like the stairs. Entrance. Uncle Dieter, you've been here speaking with Secretary Arundel? Yeah, I happened upon him while doing some intelligence gathering. We were just exchanging information on the state of things abroad. I don't have the same access to info as I did back with the old intelligence division, so don't go expecting too much. For what I've heard, Cabot is gathering their forces by the border near Altair. I can also confirm that the CID operative station in Crossbell City have begun to take action. In other words, we can assume the Republic has gotten window about the progress of our little operation. Wind of the progress, sure. That saves us the trouble of having to get in contact with them. Let's give them a good show. Yeah, I'm always up for a challenge. Oh, and for all the other countries and how they're dealing with this with the panic, Liberal and Ferry have things under control. So they've already responded then. They may be able to keep Calvert in check depending on how things go. We'll have to do the best with the hand we're dealt. There's no sense in leaving things up to chance. Let's use our connections to get in touch with as many prominent figures as we can. We may be able to turn things in our favor. Oh yeah? The former CEO of the IBC must have quite the contact list. Please, it's been years since I resigned. Still, hopefully some of them haven't changed their numbers. I'll make use of what I have to do what I can. We appreciate it, Eater. Thank you. You needn't thank me, Lord. I'm merely making up for past mistakes and doing what I can to avoid repeating them. I once lived in the name of justice, rejecting a world that gave birth to pointless war. But in the end, I was merely dancing in the palm of my daughter's hands. It was all a farce. Nevertheless, my desire for a world without war hasn't changed. I'll do everything within my power to see that dream come true. I take it Machiasto and the others will be joining us in on this big mission? I've gotten to know as they visit the tower. They're not from here, yet they're fighting for our safety too. That makes me want to... My weight is a Crossbell and... Oh my god, this translation has been awful in this section. What the heck? That makes me want to... Something my weight is a Crossbell more than ever. What's happening may be terrifying, but this isn't the time to run. I'm gonna stay here and help whoever I can. Yeah, wow, the translation has been, like, rough. Hello everyone, welcome to Orcus Tower's General Information Desk. We ordinarily provide guidance on everything from day-to-day living for local residents to sightseeing spots for tourists. However, given the state of emergency, we're currently preoccupied providing support to the Crossbell Police and Guardian Force. That said, if you run into any inconveniences while inside the tower, please let us know. We'll do our best to assist. Who's even on the party right now? We should, like, totally have all, like, our 3 pro tags, right? How many people do we have? Translation drop notice simulation being reset. Oh. But I like where we're at. I can't take any of these people, huh? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to grab Randy. All character data being deleted. Start new batch ADS program initiated. I hope not. You're no physical. Lake Elm is from atop the tower. I may as well have had a front row seat to it launching an assault on Erebonia. I shudder to think if it could go off again in just a matter of hours. It doesn't feel real. Alright. Somehow the air feels so much fresher without those damn EDF goons polluting it. But while we might have managed to get the city back, we're not out of the woods yet. Either way, this is the decisive moment. I can't go and fight on the front lines with you guys, but I'll give my job my all. Let me begin by saying that I commend each of you for a job well done in freeing the city. Civilian casualties and property damage are both lower than expected. We couldn't ask for a better result. However, we now find ourselves faced with an even greater task. The Retributive Tower must not be allowed to fire again, or else all of Zemuria will be plunged straight into chaos. I realize facing another crisis so soon, with little room to breathe, may be demoralizing. Nevertheless, times like these are when we must show the world just how strong Crossbellian resiliency is. Our pride is just as firm as any great nation, even when we don't have a state to call our own, isn't that right? Would you look at that? Old Pierre's got some spine in him after all. I'll say, it's hard to deny it at this point. It was all dark in here. What the heck? Who turned off the lights? We've confirmed the Ebon Defense Force's removal and apprehension. The 2nd Division will now focus on providing support to the CGF as they begin their preparations. I'm leaving the finer details to the team leaders. Do what you gotta do to get the job done. Let's put an end to this and take Crossbell back. Yes, sir. Roger. As for you and me, Raymond, we've got a meeting with the 1st Division scheduled. Aye, aye, Chief. The 2nd Division has its hands full. Let's work just as hard as they are. What are you all up to, Emma? Is this related to that dance? It is. We're just investigating the effects of its curse-like powers. Melody and I bumped into them while patrolling around the city. I was also looking into how the citizens are faring, as I was following the flow of the septium veins. The brainwashing has mostly vanished now that the Supreme Leader has been removed and the mask has been destroyed. That's a relief to hear. I'm more worried about how you're doing. Has the assimilation phenomenon gotten any worse since the last time we spoke? No, it's not a problem for now, at least. I can still control my power, too. Is this really all because you faced off with your doppelganger? Nothing like this happened to Rufus. That's what's got me confused. Not only did that other Marines' appearance bug me, but there was something off about him. He was bizarrely lifelike. I can't shake the feeling that he wasn't just a copy. Why would Reen be a special case? There has to be something to it. I'd imagine it's because he has a key role when it comes to the tower, but I couldn't say anything beyond that. Regardless, I agree there's something ominous at work that we're missing. Whoever this imposter is, we have to face him eventually if he's going to block our path. And when we do, we'll have to fight not just to save Reen, but the entire world. Yeah, no pressure. We did manage to overcome even the Great Twilight. We can do this. If you feel like anything about your condition has changed, you'd better tell us. Don't worry, I will. Thanks, everyone. Listen to you, as saccharine as ever. Then again, here I am, helping to save the world too. Life sure is strange. Hey, or Crow, I suppose. Neither of us can afford to die out there. We need to keep living for the sake of our lost comrades. There's still a lot of sin to atone for. You're preaching to the choir, sister. I already died once, so I know I'm not gonna waste my second chance. Let's get this done and make our old friends proud. Yeah, actually, that is a interesting question to think about. Crow's died. Like, what does he have for memories between when he died and versus when he was reborn? I'm ashamed to admit that I sided with the Supreme Leader myself for a while, but Crossbell is our city, and it falls to its people to protect it. Hurrah for the police! Hurrah for the CGF! And hurrah for the SSS! We Crossbellans believe in you all. Thank you, sir. Oh, hello, everyone. Speaking with Dowell's in the middle of a conference in the Civic Center. I can't help with that, of course, but I did want to do something for him, so I came to buy an acerbic tomato shake. That's really considerate of you. I'm sure he must give you and Helber no end of grief, but I feel better knowing he has you in his corner. So please, keep looking out for him. But of course, I'll be praying for your safety too. The situation in the city hasn't fully calmed down yet, so maybe I'll have to evacuate again. But standing around doing nothing was really starting to get to me, so here I am doing business again. If I was to recommend one of our drinks over the other, it'd definitely be the acerbic tomato shake. One sip of this, and you'll be ready to run a marathon. Are you sure? This is rather a lot. Oh, absolutely. I know how hard you're all working for the good of Crossbell. Hopefully the intense bitterness of these will bring you all together as one. Anyone who's never tried some is welcome to have a little taste too. Well, a little wouldn't hurt. Wow, it's bitter, but it's also delicious. You might want to see a doctor about those taste buds, girl. I can't stomach another sip. LP never ceases to amaze and disturb. Nadia didn't seem fazed by it either. CP plus 30. I mean, I'll take him. Now, the actual question is, did he go up or down? Well, that's the thing. From what we understand of the mythos here, like, it seems like everyone goes to Gehenna. Remember Lloyd's line in Zero, it's part of the job to put your life in danger when drinking? Are we drinking it? But I think everyone goes to Gehenna, they just go to different parts of Gehenna, maybe? I honestly feared the worst when the city was occupied. I'm so glad Crossbell's free once more. I can't wait for this building to be full of energy and joy again. Oh good, more people. More named characters! Oh, hey guys. It's good to see you all. Same to you, sir. We're going around getting ready for the operation right now. Are you exchanging information with our fellows from the Empire? That's right. I wanted to learn more about the situation there directly. I'm happy you chose to speak with us, too. Put it simply, the destruction of Juno has everyone in the Empire in a state of shock. Dad has issued a statement and is appealing for calm through radio broadcasts, but it's a lot to ask in a time like this. I can confirm that the four great houses have just had their own remote conference as well. They've all agreed to do what they can to keep the country calm, with Marquis High Arms Ragnar, and Ballad taking charge. But they will only be able to keep things in check for so long, especially when it comes to people's feelings. That's true. With the war so fresh in people's memories, it's hard to imagine everyone not feeling angry about what happened. Yeah, and that anger is going to be directed right at the United Nation, and by that, I mean Crossbell. Right now, it sounds like people are more confused than mad, but that's likely going to change in time. I would certainly wager so. But if people start taking a hard stance on Crossbell, that's going to get play right into our enemy's hands. Humans are so foolish. Why point the finger at Crossbell for this when the United Nation is clearly to blame? Of course, the very idea of the United Nation is a clear symbol of humanity's foolishness in itself. I say that fully aware, as it is very much something that I would think of. You sure you want to be the one to say that? You truly are unbelievable, Rufus. I don't know. I like seeing how he seems to finally have given us the specter of his past the boot. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Regardless, Mr. Speaker, while I will admit this suggestion comes from a man as foolish as any other, if you truly love Crossbell, you must follow your heart and walk the road you believe in without ever hesitating. People harbor more than just foolishness inside, and there is a sort of trust that can come from using one another. So I would suggest you use any means you can to make your hopes a reality, including using us for your own ends. Gosh, that's encouraging to hear from you. Honestly, one day you'll learn to be straight with your feelings. He's right though. Feel free to involve us in achieving your goals however you wish. We'll be happy to contribute. Perhaps you all are right. Then allow me to tell you exactly what shape my dream for the future takes. I wish for Crossbell to be a state that works for harmony hand in hand with its neighbors, not one that asserts itself over them. With so many people from other countries cooperating with us now, it feels as though my dream has already been half granted. But our goal is yet to be fully achieved. So I hope I can continue to count on you to help bring about the future where we can stride ahead side by side. Of course. Okay, I thought that was just going to be a quick thing. I guess not. Oh, good. Oh, Helios, I was looking for ways to help out and ended up being roped into acting as a minute taker for this meeting. I don't recognize everyone here, but this is a really important meeting for the relationship with the Empire, right? No, I can't begin in cold feet now. Not with Vald in town. I need to show him just how much I've grown. It's a weird feeling seeing little old Dino working here at the Civic Center. I love Vald, but I'm cheering you on all the same. Aw, thanks, Wazy. If possible, I'd like a chance to discuss things a little more with Speaker McDowell before the operation begins. I believe my sources within the Imperial government and uses his ties to the four great houses would prove valuable. That's excellent thinking, Machias. I'll see what I can do. You two make for a productive team. I'll leave you both to it then. Yeah, leave it to us. By the way, Ellie, I know the timing isn't very convenient, but I thought you should know that Diana called from Erebonia earlier. You heard from Mother? Yes. She must have been quite worried with everything that's been happening. Your mother wants to help in any way she can and has been gathering goods to have shipped over. That's just like her. Okay, we can't let Mother's kindness be in vain. Agreed. I've heard secondhand that Ryan has been trying to quell public concerns in Calvert as well. We can't afford to rest on our laurels. I'm counting on you young people until the very end. We won't let you down. We'll finish what we started. Yep, Ballad is in charge. Great. I did talk to everyone in here again, right? Okay, I want to go into the library. You make me sad. You did what? I must be hearing things, because it sounded like you just said you went to Nord to follow up on a lead about the missing prince. That's why you skipped the signing ceremony? You're out of your mind. I'm sorry, the info was sensitive, so I couldn't risk telling anyone. My bad, didn't mean to worry you so much. But thanks to that, I got tons of leads on the EDS movements in Erebania and up-close coverage of Prince Oliver. Scoops galore. Not that we'll be able to publish much of it. I'm just gonna cut my losses. I know better than to try to rein you in. Come to think of it, I read everything that you published in the special issue. Talk about articles with impact. Hey, I've got pride as a journalist too, you know. I just did what I could. I've had to write for the special issue, help with the liberation operation, and do a lot of location coverage. I'm completely beat. Come on, where's the Crossbell Times fire in your belly? You guys are killing it. Keep up this roll, the next special issue should be a real gem. Did you say next special issue? It just happens Prince Oliver has a few tricks up his sleeve, so we're going to have more work to do. Up and Anna Reigns. We gotta scope out the perfect spot to take photos and footage from. I mean, I did hear from one of my contacts that he was up to something, but I didn't think that'd lead to me doing coverage. Wait, we're going now? Alright. Phew, I ate way too much. The food is better than ever, and the fact I get hooked up with extra toppings means I can't resist, even if I try. Well, now that my stomach's full, I need to get back to work. Work's been piling up ever since the Ebba Defense Force took over the city. There are quite a few youngsters in the city with a backbone, my disciple included. There's nothing life can throw at you that you can't overcome, much like my pupil walking the path of the noodle. His journey isn't over yet, but he's added his own take to the process, resulting in some impressively thick noodles. Give them a try if you have the time. Hey Koki, I just got off work. When will the next batch be ready? Wait a little bit longer. The mouth feels completely different if you don't manage the boiled water just right. Listen to you. I can tell you've learned a lot since you started working here. You really know your stuff? Whoa! If it ain't Wazzy and the SSS. You guys here for lunch too? Let's just say the aroma beckoned us to see what smelled so good. Now that's what I like to hear. Here, just finish a fresh batch. Have some. Hard Genkatsu Ramen. Wow, the soup looks so tasty that it's practically shimmering. That's my original recipe. I came up with it when I was still just a beginner. Let me know if you want seconds. I'd be happy to make more. We've had our hands full serving up noodles for the CGF and police to cheer them on. You guys are preparing for a big operation, aren't you? I'm sure whatever's going down will be bigger than we've ever seen before. But I know you guys will come through. Thanks, Hazel. We will. Hard Genkatsu Ramen. Let's see. Okay, we got a group over there. A bunch of people started shipping letters out to let people know they were okay as soon as the city was liberated. It's a reminder that I have a job worth doing. Not to worry. All those letters will make it to their destination safe and sound. Hey everyone, I take it the strategy meeting wrapped up? Yeah, so you're going to be patrolling the city, Kate? I am, but I wouldn't exactly call it a regular old patrol given the situation. I'm spending most of my time explaining what happened to the citizens to quell panic and relieve their anxiety. I hope it helps bring everyone together besides just putting their minds at ease. Me too. After everything they've been through with the EDF, I'm sure they could use a friendly face from the CPD right now. That's the hope anyway. Fingers crossed. Oh, and if you're looking for Franz, he was assigned to escort some of the 1st Division detectives to the prison, and the 2nd Division's top guns are helping with the prep for the big operation. It's good the city's free again, but we don't exactly have much time to take a breather. I'm ready to go all out and show what a little Crossbell pride looks like. That's the spirit. We're right there with you, Kate. We're gonna stop that tower from firing again, come Gehenna or high water. So that's the retributive tower. First those railway guns, and then the ions. There's no end to the inventions made for war. I can't imagine Calvert is just going to sit back and keep quiet after seeing that. And all we can do is sit back and pray it doesn't activate. Just see the little peek of it from there. Just when I thought our troubles were behind us, something new crops up. There's no forgiving what the Supreme Leader and his EDF have done. As an Airbodian myself, I'm ashamed. I wish to do something to atone for what my people have done. Hi there, guys. Looks like you're gearing up for the operation too. Yeah, we're just doing some rounds while we're at it. Are you making adjustments to the orbital gear? That's right. We even got some help from Elisa's mom. Orbital gear. It's strong, sensible. I'd give it 82 points. Doesn't mean much if you don't tell us what it's based off of. So, you're that autonomous Rosenberg doll I've heard about. What a fascinating existence you are. Oh, how I'd love to take you apart and examine you piece by piece. Ah! I'd appreciate if you would refrain from frightening her. Yeah, I was just throwing it out there. I already have a bunch of automata for testing purposes, so we can always talk about her another day. Oh boy, this lady doesn't quit. Tia told me she was stubborn, but wow. Come on, Mom. It's alright, the professor is aware of just how vital you are for this operation, so she won't do anything. Besides, we've got plenty of other things to worry about right now. Like the orbital gear, right? No, it's been tuned to perfection. I should be able to operate at about 120%. We even installed an escape system in the event of an emergency, upping pilot safety by 285 points. That goes in part with the updated monitoring system that now tracks the pilot's vital signs. So, did you mean yes then? I don't really understand the finer details, but it sounds like you've gone above and beyond here. And in such a short amount of time, to boot. Well done, Professor Russell. Tita should be good to go thanks to you. No, she's not. Tita, please think this over. I'm fine with you having a helping hand on the operation, but is it necessary for you to be on the team storming the tower? I know you've been to hell and back before, but you're still a normal girl. You're my girl. Professor, so that's what she meant. Of course her mom's not going to agree to all this. You're wrong, Mom. Tita? You should see me for who I am better than anyone else. I'm a full-fledged engineer, and one with the power to stand with my friends and fight. And what if the next target ends up being Liberl? Don't you see, Mom? I have to go and do my part because I have the power to do my part. Tita. I know my choice is scaring you to death. During the 100 Days War 15 years ago, you saw how much Liberlians suffered under Imperial occupation. Awful as it was, it helped you realize the kind of engineer you wanted to be. You and Grandpa developed military airships to help Liberls stand strong. Even after the war, you traveled the continent to help those in need. It meant you weren't home all that often, but you were doing what was right. Just where did you hear all of this? Nowhere. I learned it all by watching you. And just like you, the world around me has helped me realize what kind of path I want to take. I need you to see me off, though. See me off as I embark on the path I believe to be right. There's no changing your mind once you've made it up. It's cute, but it's a pain. Must have gotten it from your dad. Ewan, I'll see you off, but only if you listen to this one piece of advice. No matter what happens, don't give up until the very last moment. I know you can do this. You're my daughter, and I love you with all my heart. Oh, Mom, I love you too. Thank you. Oh, and here's a prototype of a death beam gun. Take some stun grenades while you're at it. If things start to go south of the tower, take out Cherry Top and let his corpse pave the way to your survival. Mom, you're scaring me. Like clockwork. All's well that ends well, it seems. I'm happy Tita got her mom to recognize her skill and passion. It's a big relief, yes. So, is she okay with her going or not? You're so cute, LP. They're an amazing mother-daughter duo, aren't they? Yeah, but I think you and the chairman make quite a pair, too. She gave you full authority on this, right? It's not as grand as you're thinking. She just said it in her usual clipped manner. Use whatever Reinford has that you want. But hey, she said it, so I'm gonna do it. I'll do whatever it is in my power as a daughter of the Reinford family. You're amazing. I'll be counting on you then. The CGF also thanks you for the weapons and orbital boats provided. I'm just happy to do what I can to help. The future belongs to all of us, so we need to work as a team to get it back. I couldn't agree more. Then let's continue our side of the preparations. On the other hand, she raided a 1,200-year-old treasure trove and won against a godlike entity. I think she'll be fine. Maybe. As much as I don't like how the war helped evolve Reinford's military tech, in times this turbulent, we can't leave anything off the table. If you have the company's full support, we'll be as well equipped for the infiltration as we can possibly be. My mother granted me full authority over the company. Might as well make the most of it. It was a relief to finally tell Mom how I feel. I'm not sure I would have had the courage under different circumstances. That's understandable. I'm happy for you, Tita. And good news, repairs are all done on the orbital gear, so I can roll out whenever. Now I just want to see us get things going. This infiltration mission will be successful. I just know it. My little angel's all grown up. I'm so proud, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me a teeny bit lonely too. Oh, Adios, now's not the time to gripe, is it? I know she's about as safe as she'll ever be, so I need to have faith and put my full focus on getting my end of the work done. The rest is up to you. Go out there and make us proud. We won't let you down, Professor. We'll see this through to the end with Tita. I heard the retributive tower was built from weapons scrapped by the Reinford Company in Erebonia. Just how far in advance did the Supreme Leader have to plan for its construction? That goes beyond thorough. I was shocked when I learned that our former president was working with the Supreme Leader. But from everything I've heard out of the police and CGF, he rose up again out of the love for Crossbell. Knowing that, well, I'm relieved. I know what he did was wrong, but I still respect him as the IBC CEO. Ooh, look at all that money. That'll last us a whole, 10 minutes. Crossbell-related stock had been selling like mad ever since the Supreme Leader's announcement. I do hope the servers here won't go down because of it. Well, I suppose there's nothing to be done, but put my all into finishing this paperwork. Your keyboard will go down before the servers do. Treason execution is the only option. That's not treason. Wait, do we have... Damn it. We do have Michelin. Oh well. Hey Laura, V. Didn't the two of you say you were going to patrol the city's outskirts? Yep, just got back actually. We bumped into a pretty big monster while patrolling. Lynn and her crew gave us a hand after they spotted us during their rounds too. It's unusual to see monsters that dangerous so close to the city limits. We can't afford to ignore the monsters given what happened before the signing ceremony. What's strange is it feels like they're popping up out of nowhere, which is not unlike the Great Twilight. I would wager the tower's influence is what's causing it. One more reason to take care of that thing. We're gonna keep patrolling and wiping out monsters until the operation begins. Thanks, you two. That would be a huge help. That was only the first time we've worked together, but you already lived up to your hype, Sylvie. And you're not too shabby either, Laura. It's a shame you're not part of the guild. Please, you flatter me. Our positions may be different, but the Arside School has always held the guild in high regard. Both sides strive to protect people, after all. I, for one, welcome the opportunity to fight alongside you, and especially Fee. She's just the dose of cute, cuddly adorableness that I need injected straight into my veins. Did anyone else just hear the sound of red flags being raised? Aeolia, could you show a little restraint, please? Sorry about her, but don't worry, she's harmless. If you say so, looks like we can count on the two of you in a fight at the very least. I can vouch for that. We'll take care of any large monsters we see to help out, too. Aeolia, you're almost as bad as Angelica? Almost. Almost as bad as Angelica. Hey Irene, you guys keeping busy out there? What's up? Things have been pretty wild ever since the Liberation mission ended. I've known you were in town, Rex, but I had no idea you were coming too, Vivi. Did you rush here after the city was liberated? Bingo! Lynn and I hitched a ride with Hugo and his crew. They expedited my travel papers as a special correspondent for the Imperial Chronicle. The plan is to cover the tower operation with Rex. Wow, you've really hit the ground running. Getting access isn't hard since everything happening in Crossbell has a direct effect on what happens in Erebonia. That gives me the chance to dust off my war photographer chops and take another future front cover shot. I'll be sure to capture the moment you guys save the day, so make it a real banger. We won't disappoint. I know that. Together with the SSS, we're gonna put an end to this once and for all. He had better, and when you get back, I call dibs on the first interview with your friend in sunglasses and his cute dolly. Oh, someone's popular. I doubt anything I could tell you would be fit for publication. I'm not sure why you would interview me, but I don't think there's a future where I'm in an article either. Don't sweat the deets. Nobody knows what the future will bring. Yeah, no need to rush a decision right now. Keep it in mind, and we'll talk it over after you all get back from being heroes.
That...
Okay.
Goodbye! Crap. Goodbye! This'll be good.
Can I already fish here?
It's a nice catch. Goodbye! This'll be good. Oh well.
Out here. Nine Valley should be. It's gonna be the exact frickin' same, isn't it?
Goodbye. This'll be good. It's a nice catch.
Yep, no new fish. No double up dialogue there, cool. Okay, Harbor District is done. Actually, is it? Nope. Well, it's good to see you all again. Welcome, members of the SSS. And to you especially, my dearest Ellie. Shin, I heard you left Crossbell. Don't tell me you left Calvert to come back now of all times. And what's so odd about that? I have my reasons. That said, I'm disappointed to hear my very own Heiyue conspired with that villainous Supreme Leader to harm you, Ellie. I know it's far too late, but you have my sincerest of apologies. Come on, Shin, you don't have anything to apologize for. As for you, Cow, you're not the man I thought you were. Was your little scheme why you convinced Grandfather to have me sent home? Come now, you're looking at me so disdainfully. I give you my word that I did it with your safety in mind. We did temporarily cooperate with the Supreme Leader, but it was simply so we could investigate his intentions. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, as it were. Isn't our cooperation in liberating the city earlier proof of that? Stop playing coy with me. Regardless, let me say that the Retributive Tower far exceeds what we could have imagined. I don't particularly enjoy letting my enemies gain an advantage, but we simply have no answer for something like that. Now we have no choice but lend our aid to your infiltration efforts. Because it's in the best interest to protect Heiue, the continent, and Master Shin, of course. How very like you, Cal. Though I suppose that's why I trust you to cooperate. You'll work with anyone if it means protecting your interests. True enough, I'll give you credit for assisting with the liberation mission. Hopefully your connection with the Republic will be useful. Ignoring Cal, I'm thinking of getting in touch with Father, Grandfather, and my sister to ask for their cooperation as well. It's my duty to take the initiative if I'm to be the next head of the house. I give my word I will do anything and everything to protect that beautiful smile of yours, Ellie. The little guy is really shooting his shot? Thank you, Shin. I'll hold you to that. Master Shin persuaded the elders to allow his return to Crossbell. I can hardly say I'm surprised. So long as he is here, we will risk our lives to keep the Master safe. East Street. Hey Noe, hi everyone. You came to pay Mom a visit too? Fran told me all about the mission to stop that tower. You two and the SSS will be taking part, won't you? You're fine with going up against something so dangerous? Mom. I've seen you two off into danger countless times. I know you'll come home to me. But that doesn't stop a mother from worrying. I won't sugarcoat it. This is a dangerous mission, but that doesn't mean we're without hope. More importantly, if we don't put a stop to that tower, we may lose Crossbell for good this time. I have to do this, Mom. I have to see this through to the end, even if it means pushing myself to the limit. No, he's right. I feel the same way. I've never had to navigate an operation like this from the water. But I'm gonna do everything I can to make this mission work. I won't tell you not to worry about us, Mom. All I want is for you to also know that we'll be coming home. Oh, Noelle. I know you will. I can see it in your eyes. I know I must sound like a broken record at this point, but I'll never stop believing in you. Best of luck to you two. I'll see you soon. Yeah, see you soon, Mom. Just watch us. I swear on my police badge we're gonna pull this off. My little brother Azel came running over as soon as the city was freed. He looked so riled up, I was scared he'd gotten into another fight or something. But it turns out he'd been helping out with the operation, together with his buddies from his gang days. I thought he'd finally mellowed out after getting a job, but I guess he's as rambunctious as ever deep down. It sure sounds like it. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing, I'd argue. Right, these days I'm inclined to agree. Seeing my little brother act so foolhardy, has actually been kind of inspiring in a way. Even if the situation has worsened, we're all still moving forward. We just have to keep our eyes looking straight ahead. Are you telling me there might be another war? If that happens, what are they gonna do with Father? I can't take it. Hey, calm down, Sunita. I'm pretty scared too, you know, but I know everything's gonna be okay. The grown-ups are all trying to stop that from happening right now. They won't let anything bad happen to us, I promise. You mean it? Hugo sounds so mature. Compared to him, I'm still just a child. I want to be an amazing stockbroker just like Father when I'm older. But I've got some growing up to do if I want to be a real woman. I can't let Hugo be the only mature one around here. Hello, Marie. When Crossbell was under siege, my head would often feel light and foggy. It was really bothersome. But thanks to my family and neighbors looking out for me, I feel a lot better now. I just hope I can repay the favor to them all one of these days. I've been in such a cleaning mood today that I tidied up not just our apartment, but the lobby too. What can I say? It feels nice to do good things for other people. I don't intend to stop there either. I want to help my family and the other residents however I can. According to the Crossbell Times, I guess you guys on the SSS are gearing up for your big operation. Be careful. I wish I could do more than just root for you all, but know that plenty of us are waiting for your safe return. Thanks, Bond. Your thoughts are more than enough, I promise. This is wrong. No matter the reason, we can't oppress people like this. Power must be wielded responsibly. Using it to bend others to your will is as wrong as it gets. Well, things in the city are looking much better. Chairman Morris wanted us to go around and let people know we're distributing supplies once the situation calmed down. We'll figure out how to distribute evenly if we get a big line. You want loud? I got your loud. Let's turn this volume up! What's up, people? The Business Owners Association is out here handing out supplies every day for free, Keep it down, you're being too loud. Yo, how's it going, CGF Chick? What's up, Wazzy? I'm sorry about him. We're helping out the Business Owners Association. He's a little too excited about it. Enough that we'll be turning people off from freebies at this rate. What? Come on! How do you expect people to get excited if I'm not excited? The logic's sound. I'm sure you'll have people lining up in no time. Just try not to disturb the public much. Keep looking off a check. Got it. We'll make sure everyone knows we're here to help. God, it's crazy. Oh, hi there. Is that you, Becky? Hugo? What are the two of you doing here? Long time no see, Ryan. Why the dramatics? Isn't it obvious? We're here to conduct business. Chairman Morris told me Crossbell was short on supplies due to how limited distribution was during the occupation. I figured they could use a hand once the city was liberated, so I brought as many goods as I could wrangle up. Even Adel and her farm pitched in. Only sour thing is I was running around the Empire making my preparations. This jerk had to go and spot me. Please, you know as well as I do that cooperating was the right thing to do. You never would have gotten a low enough price on the daily necessities to hand out if not for Clay & Co. Why, you little... It worked out swimmingly for us, too. We've been hoping to gain ground in the Crossbell market again. It took quite a bit of Mira, but I'm glad we're back in the good graces of the Business Owners Association. You do realize that sort of talk makes you sound like you haven't learned your lesson? You two are the same as ever. Anyway, we'll be cooperating as best we can with the operation. We've already spoken to the RMP and had a little surprise prepared. Such is the life of being Thor's graduates. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help Breen. I will. Thanks a lot. I was so scared listening to the Supreme Leader earlier. But Roy said it'll be okay. We just have to get through this the best we can. If my former freeloader brother said it'll be fine, then it must be true. So I'm just gonna focus on helping him won his stall. As soon as the city was freed and communications were restored, Becky rang me up right away. I knew she was quite the capable young woman, but I was gobsmacked by how many supplies she managed to secure. It's not just her who's impressed me. Roy's begun to think proactively about the Business Owners Association as well. Why, even the young people who used to be delinquents are volunteering to help now. Between the SSS and everyone else, Crossbell is fortunate to have so many good eggs within the next generation. It certainly makes my life easier. Boy, am I glad those Erebonians showed up when they did. If this thing had turned into another war, we'd be dealing with more shortages and price hikes, and nobody wants that. I thought to try and maintain some order, and figured maybe if I distribute supplies or some such, folks would calm down. But I was clearly in over my head. Goes to show just how much I still have to learn as a salesman. Well, can't beat myself up for doing my best. Still, I could really stand to take a page or two out of those Erebonians books. We can finally go outside now that the EDF is out of the picture. I didn't know just how much I needed the fresh air until I could breathe it again. I feel so much better. If only we could take care of the Supreme Leader's off-the-wall plans as well. We're gonna attack other countries? What's gonna happen if if we screw up? Things are still a mess right now, but we should be getting stock in from all over tomorrow. So, to make room for the new Me and Etna decided to sell out of our current vegetable stock ASAP. So just take some, you thieves, it's on us. Are you sure? Sure as can be, just make sure you eat them well. Wow, thank you so much. Dad's been dying to stand in front and sell ever since we took refuge. You won't find a truer merchant than him, and that's why I respect him so much. Sure, the guild is going through a lot right now. There you are, instructor. I've been wondering where you were. What's up? Hey, perfect timing. How so? We just managed to get in touch with the Bracer Guild HQ in Lamont State. The Supreme Leader went and declared war, so now the guild has to gather its forces and step in. That's another factor that puts how dire the situation is into perspective. The guild is acknowledging that this relates to the entire continent by getting involved. Well, it's not like everyone here represents the guild or anything. Some people just like to stick their noses... Okay. Why, whatever do you mean? I merely thought it would be best if I could help the Bracer Guild and the Rhineford group to coordinate. The Rhineford group would be more than happy to provide as much equipment and information as possible, naturally. I hate to admit it, but that would be a huge load off our shoulders. Even that special train they set up between here and the Empire was the work of Rhineford and Clayson Co., so I've got to hand it to them. You mean the one that brings supplies in? Can't deny it's got a long way calming down the chaos in the city. Not that it'll last. Things are only going to get worse until we do something about that tower. So it really stings if we can't expect any help from abroad soon. I know, HQ is one thing, but getting in touch with each country's branches has been a tough with all the chaos. I wouldn't expect anyone to make it on their own, seeing as most mass transit is still down. Still, I'm not giving up just yet. I'll keep in contact with who I can reach to have us all on the same page. That would go a long way. Thanks, Michelle. We're gonna give it our all, too. Exactly. Let's keep making our final preparations and not leave anything undone before we begin the operation. Good thinking. We should all make sure not to neglect our equipment either. Night Valley's right across the street, so we can drop by later to stock up. Got it. Let's get this done, people. The braces are all as dependable as ever. Not that I expected anything less than the best from them. The only thing left now is to execute the plan. I shall, of course, lend you my aid however I can, meager though it may be. Becky and Clayson Co. had both helped make it possible to finally start restocking at last. They partnered up with the Business Owners Association, and whatever they did, it paid off big for the rest of us. It all proves that business is nothing without making connections with the people behind them. I guess West Street's planning a food drive where the Business Owners Association hands out supplies free of charge. Isn't it amazing how people can come together? We'd best do our part at the Fisherman's Guild while we're at it. The branch manager and others went out to try and find ways to cooperate together through the power of fishing. Might want to head over to the sandbar on Ursula Road if you want to catch them. And hey, if you do, lend a hand while you're at it, yeah? Appreciate it. Bye. Dumb. Oh, I didn't realize I had so many of them. I should probably start cooking, huh? I'm right, there should be... Miso and Jizo in a here. Puck was right. Giving away all vanilla Yubeshi was the right move. I'm happy people are now paying for more, but more than that, I'm happier people like how it tastes. If you only sell something that makes to make a profit, you're bound to sell nothing at all. It's better to sell something you love. I know it sounds obvious, but it's one of those obvious vital things you lose sight of after a war. Us signing up free vanilla Yubeshi is paying dividends, because we've got more orders than we can handle. Only now we're fresh out of stock. I need to talk to our supplier ASAP. Okay, Stall Rider's right here, weirdly. Gotcha. Who's in the room over here? Random tourist. Goodness, it's wonderful to see you all again. Duly informed us on the details of the meeting. We'll also be participating in the operation. That's great to hear. Man, you guys really stick out like a sore thumb. We can go wherever we want, thank you very much. You know what they say about fighting on an empty stomach? We were a threat to this land during Crossbell's last bid for independence. I won't allow anyone to disturb our master's final resting place. I swear it as the head knight of the Star Rider. We promise to lend our strength during this operation. Indeed, we may have crossed blades before, but we hope our strength proves useful, SSS. And the same goes to your friend in the sunglasses. Though, if you waver even a little bit during the mission, I won't hesitate to plunge an arrow into your heart. Do what you must, but I assure you, I do not intend to pull any punches. Understood. We'll be counting on you, Knights of the Star Rider. Who'd have thunk we would someday team up with them back when we fought them at Stargazer's Tower? I certainly didn't, but I'm glad to have them on our side. Really, no new character note for Dooley either? Huh. I was holed up at home during the occupation, so I have no idea how much I missed the grub here. But once I'm done eating, I've got to get right back out to making deliveries. Sucks, but there's no use complaining about it. You've got to work to eat. Risha, it's really you. Looks like you brought the SSS and some other friends too. Thank goodness, I was hoping to see your face when we came here again, Shanshan. Yep, I came back with the speaker and everyone else once the city was liberated. Daddy is finally back to his old self thanks to you and your friends. And I'm so happy. Please forgive me, Shanshan. I didn't mean to cause you so much worry. You too, Finn. I don't know what came over me. We're just glad you're back to normal, Master. Yeah, all we wanted was for things to go back to the way they were. At least it seems like the effects of the brainwashing have worn off. That's a huge relief. I'm in your debt, everyone. This isn't nearly enough to cover it, but please, take these. Dragon fried rice and blazing mapo tofu. Wow, they look delicious. And fresh too. Hey, can I have some, can I? My word, at least sit down first. I heard this is all because the Supreme Leader was using some kind of dark powers. But it can't be that simple. It must have also been because I lack resolve as a chef. Which is why I'm going back to basics and starting my training over from scratch. This is your way of atoning for what happened, Master? In that case, I'll join you and do the same. Daddy's gonna retrain himself. He might become a more skilled chef than ever before. Yeah, just imagine it. Super Zhuang Hui. Not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but I think we're all looking forward to trying your father's new and improved cooking. I know you still have to fight Risha, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But I know you can do it. I'll be waiting. Thank you so much, Shanshan. I'll be back before you know it. Okay, that should be all of East Street, except for 9 Valley. So let's double check 9 Valley, see if we can't trade anything. Assuming Jingo's here? Yes. Oh, and the Red Constellation. Neat. You're gonna use that rocket launcher again, right, Mama? Damn straight. Make sure you hold on to the rudder, Jingo. This is a good chance for you to test your airship handling during mid-air combat. I can handle a dogfight, but that thing looks pretty beefy, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I know they talk about the same operation we are, but that doesn't make this conversation any less unsettling. Well, visit my favorite customers. So, you guys are working with the SSS too? I suppose so. It's a long story. Good to be working with you again. Well, look at that. All our guests of honor in one place. I'll even sell you the top shelf stuff, so be sure to take a look. Yeah, but make it quick. We've got prep work to do too, you know. Oh yeah, that's the top shelf stuff. Okay, 150% damage. Needs 2 domination and 100. I have over 1,000. Okay. I have a lot of material. Oh my. Is that worth it? I feel like the true Hades gem is probably more worth it, right? To cast the arcs is cut by 60 for sure. That seems pretty neat. Okay, we can finally get the Mishi badge. Still missing Foresta Soup, whatever that is. Pecky badge. Can finally get that too, really. Ozelshio Ramen. Oh, okay, I need to go back and get that then. Night Mishi. I'm missing 2 coins then. Mirror? Where do I get the Pecky plushie from? Okay, so Rare's sandals don't seem all that good either, though. I mean, speed plus 30 is pretty good, but the Kagomera boat! I mean, we could also get a... Actually, could probably get a Grail Locket, right? Grail Locket, strength is 300. Oh my lord. That's just... Laura wants that. Laura just really wants that. Just for that 15% critical rate. My god. We also have the pure stuff too. Pure Evergreen is... Sure... Do we even need that? The Grail Lockets are ridiculous. Yeah, I noticed that, like, from the very beginning. Pure Passionate Rouge. I have enough U material to get one, which is kind of the craziest thing. Let's start trading for some stuff though. So we still need a Foresta Soup, which... Can I even get any more? Foresta... I feel like Foresta is another place that I can't reach anymore. I need a Mishi coin. Which, who knows? Queen Michette. We need a Michette badge, which we can get for us a soup if we have it. King Mischneider. Need a Mischneider badge, which... Where do I even get that from? I don't even see that. I can actually get... If I get that Ozelshio Ramen, I can actually... Oh yeah, I'm also looking at, like, some of these quartz here. Yeah, like, what does True Rage do? Accurate 15% evade. I mean, that's only 5 more evade, so I guess it's not really worth it. True Suzaku. Dazzling Mars Gem, strength is 200 critical hit. That seems pretty good. And I thought New Game Plus stuff was bad. See, I could probably get a second RGM, to be honest. But I think... Okay, we need a second Grail Locket, right? Let's see, or Loa? Both of them are just really good. One of the games I play has a canon ending of the story left behind paid DLC. Welcome to modern gaming. Okay, but like, or we could just do like the Dire Gladiator stuff too, which is also just as ridiculous. Come back to those. Anything good in the bargain bin? No, not really. Good to see you, young master. You as well, SSS. I see you're here to prepare for the operation. Well, we really botched the timing up if we bumped into you guys. It's been a while since I've seen you, Sax. What, since the last independent scuffle a few years ago? Still too soon, if you ask me. Come on, Captain, don't be like that. Not that I blame you after last time, but business is business, you know. Yeah, but this contract has nothing to do with the young miss or Commander Sigmund. That should be enough to satisfy you. So you're saying this is a job your squad took on personally? I haven't forgotten the Red Constellation were the ones who were contracted to attack Crossbell City and set it ablaze. But I also realize there are more pressing matters than what happened then. We'll take the firepower on our side this time. My sentiments are the same. We'll borrow your talents as long as you don't intend to do any more harm to Crossbell. We can discuss how you can atone for your sins over 2 years ago after we've reclaimed our futures. Damn. You guys know how to hold a grudge. I have my own thoughts on Miss Orlando's actions. But either way, business is business. We look forward to working together. You burned down the city! I feel like holding a grudge is perfectly, understandable. Almost killed Elia. Yeah, exactly.
The citizens are relatively calm for being so close to a large, dangerous weapon.
It was like that with the Azure Tree. And the days leading up to the last war, too. I think they just get that it's better to focus on how they can help rather than panic.
Humans are strong in the most unexpected ways.
You said it.
Okay, so I think... Let's sweep Station Street first. I just can't get the image out of my mind. Talk about crazy. You see, just as I was taking a nap at the guest house, I was assailed by this intense light out of nowhere. I freaked out thinking I'd been caught in an explosion. But apparently, it was some sort of beam fired up by that gigantic weapon. How terrifying is that? Shut the rest of the stuff at Michelin and get the heck away. If things are still peaceful now, that'd be the time of day when the trains be coming and going like crazy. Tracks without trains to travel on them aren't even tracks anymore. I'm sick and tired of this city getting occupied. I mean, that's a fair thing to say. With the occupation over, Ryan's Deliveries is open for business again. I suppose I ought to get going to deliver the goods that St. Ursula Hospital requested. It's also a yearly occurrence. Oh, hopefully not anymore. Come on, Crossbell. Crossbell needs a break. Hi, guys. I'm glad you're here. I want to say thank you, because you're why I can be with Mommy and Daddy again. So, thank you. We're so grateful to you for everything you've done. Could have put it better. You've saved us so many times at this point, and you give us the courage to keep going. And your kindness is the reason we can keep going. Really? Then I gotta thank you bunches more. I'll be cheering you on. Hip hip hooray, go SSS, go Class 7. Everybody gets cheers. Wow, even us? I love it. I'm all fired up thanks to you. Where's Cop at? Maybe he's on top of the building? Well, if it isn't the SSS and Class 7, what the interesting group of faces you've got tagging along with you, too. If anyone's gonna get the situation under control, it's probably the star-studded lineup you got on your hands. I'll hook you up if you need new weapons. For what's ahead, just give me a holler. Get out there and show us what you're all made of. Thanks, Garan. That's the plan. We appreciate your assistance. Randomly better than... That can't be right. That can't be right. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anyone in the building. Randomly rest in people's beds. Sure. The super animal group here. Hey, it's Zeit and Cop. Who are your new furry and feathered friends? This is incredible. The mere sight of the scene is warm and fuzzy enough to make my heart melt. Greetings. These creatures wish to watch over your heroics. They were drawn to one another and became comrades. Although in the case of the one named Cerberus, he's here because his master told him to spread word about their store. You don't say. They've always got you doing the weirdest jobs, huh, boy? That's Gaius' partner, Zio. Is he trying to tell us something? This one in particular is quite sharp indeed. There is a fair wind blowing. A fair wind? Maybe Gaius would know? Fear not, you will understand when the time comes. Hey, I want to know how to talk to the animals too. Let me join. Me too. I've always wanted to have a conversation with Cop. Can you dumbasses hear yourself? We're in deep shit and you want to shoot the breeze of some animals? Oh, come on. They're more than just animals. They're friends and allies too, you know. Well said. They may not be human, but they see themselves as your compatriots nonetheless. I myself was never meant to align with the interests of humans. But circumstances led me to becoming a police dog. Now it's my duty to stand with you all. I intend to protect this land's future. Thanks for always having our back, Zeit. We won't let you down. Not what I was expecting, but... Sure? I got to know Harold while doing business in America. Now we're business buds. Investing in him has been worth my while, let me tell you. He's not the only one worth his while, though. Whatever Crossbell needs, I'm here to help. Oh, thank goodness. It's good to see you're all okay. Good to see you're hanging in too, Harold. So, you guys just made it back from Mainz? Yeah, I was worried about the state of the city, so we came here to lend our support. That aside, I received an update from the Guardian Force. You're all turning your attention to that super weapon now that the city has been freed, is that right? It is. The situation is less than ideal, but we can't afford to give up yet. You always have been so strong. I can't even begin to tell you how much the strength has served me and my family. Here, I know it's not much, but I want you to have this. Goodness, this is so much. Thank you, Mr. Hayworth. We'll use it wisely. I can't help you on the front lines the way all of you can, but I'll do everything in my power as a traitor to help the people in the city. And if I know my fellow Crossbellans, they haven't given up yet either. I'm cheering for you all with everything I have. May Adios be with you. Thanks. Getting close to finishing Crossbell. We have rest of Central Square, not residential district. West Street and the Entertainment District, I think. So, I went and made a new menu item since we can't get our hands on ingredients these days, and customers love it. Its name, yes, monster-flavored condensed pasta with a fair dollop of mystery sauce. Or that's what it was called until Nono made me change it. Now it's Nature Breeze pasta with emerald sauce. Personally, I feel the name I had gave it some charm. I wonder what she didn't like about it. I personally don't have a problem with weird or monster parts as ingredients, but customers are a different story. We can't lie to them, though, so we're letting them know that it's a seasonal dish instead. As long as they don't ask what's in it directly, we can cut corners with that. Call it our way of being considerate. Sure. I cannot but worry about how Celtio will handle coming up with new ideas on his own. But as long as Nono's there to steer him in the right direction, it'll probably be alright. I'm just so happy I'll be there to watch the next generation for this cafe live and in person. You have been here for so long. I've read the special issue of the Crossbell Times. We've got all kinds of headache-inducing problems to deal with, but I was starting to feel a little bit of hope there. But you know, Crossbells aren't quitters, myself included. Nothing will ever be so bad that it'll knock us down for good. Oh, there is someone up here. I'm just a citizen. Don't care. Is it just me, or are people, like, legit hating on Rufus right now? I thought we were all really into him. I guess people don't like all the stuff he's been doing. But people can hate on him all they want, I'd still hit it. Girl, please. Not if I get to him first. Look at you, you're so popular. It's certainly interesting to hear. That's gotta be so awkward. I know I'm Erebonian, but to be honest, I like the idea of Crossbell paving the way to United Future. Or United Continent. But now that I really think about it, it was very foolish of me. Did I learn nothing from the war? It's so embarrassing. Hops Chili Pecky, which we've already traded for, I believe. I know we're no longer under occupation, but things still feel pretty touch and go. Oh well, all I can do in a situation like this is keep selling food to people who are looking to buy, you know? If I get myself too wound up about things I can't change, I won't even have time for my own business. I'll buy that just in case. Huh? I never thought she'd sneak her way to Crossbell under these circumstances. You really never know what you'll get with Patiri. But I digress. I just need to focus on what I can contribute to this mess. I was so surprised when Patiri came running here from Erebonia. And here I was, sitting here moping about the future while she was out there making her future happen. I'm a little ashamed. I should take a page out of her book and put in the work to carve out my own future. It was Patiri, wasn't it? Thank you so much. I never expected you to get in contact with workshops and our partner stores in Erebonia. Don't mention it. Too bad I wasn't able to get in contact with all of them. I just want to help the department store and Cynthia as much as I could. Regardless, we are truly in your debt. Eric told me much about you, but now I see just how much initiative you have. You think, well, I'm a gal who gets things done? Have I really been talking to you about the Supreme Leader that much? Are you sure you aren't just imagining things? You're kidding me. You don't remember? Well, it rings a little bit of a bell, so maybe, but I've been so out of it lately. Oh, never mind. How about we forget about him and start talking about details on our honeymoon? Sure thing, sweetheart. Let's. Crossbell Times, emergency special. 15, 16, 17 on Moonless Morn. Gotta be getting close to books, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17. Okay, so I have all of Moonless Morn. I don't know what that does for me, but I have it all. Let's see, Strega 7. Nothing new. I finally managed to get in contact with our family in Le Mans. I couldn't begin to tell you how much of a relief it was to hear my parents' voices. Crossbell really is a magnet for trouble. Nice place to live in, though. If you don't mind the terrorist attacks and military occupations every off year, you know. I heard news from an old friend close to government sources. They say even those in the EDF weren't themselves. The only problem left is that weapon above the lake, but I'm not worried. No matter what troubles we face, we have the youngsters in the SSS to protect us. There was a time when I was supportive of the Supreme Leader's plans, but now, no thank you. I might be from a completely unrelated country, but even I'm sick of all the pain and sadness this is causing. And I'm not the only one who feels that way. That's how everyone should feel, period. My Schneider goggles. The Abbott Defense Force has finally left the city. It's like waking from a terrible nightmare. But if that divine lightning is activated, it's clear as a cloudless day we'll have a new war on our hands. We have to do what we can to avoid that. I don't want any more people being sacrificed to war. But all I can do is cheer on the people capable of stopping this madness, so I'll cheer until my lungs give out. That tower sure is something to whip out right at the last minute. That divine lightning is just awful too. He wants to rain down judgment? No, he just wants violence. I know the world doesn't run on hope, but I just can't accept this. Okay. Our weapons and orbital systems took a pretty heavy hit against the Zauber soldats. Genton was quick to make repairs, though. We're really grateful they were there when we needed them. Hey kids, good to see you. Same to you, Chief. We just wanted to touch base. Looks like the cleanup of the Zauber soldats' remains is done now. Yeah, knock on wood. The Red Constellation came in handy for once. The city came out as unscathed as we could have hoped for. Pretty ironic them and Croy would be the ones coming to rescue after setting the place on fire once. Yeah, ADS works in mysterious ways, but they're hired guns at the end of the day. They go where the mirror is. Well, I should be rolling out of here soon. And I need to hook up with Dudley so I can start going over plans for the big operation soon. What's a guy gotta do to get a smoke break around here? There's a few minutes to breathe, too much to ask? Look at the bright side. Missing your smoke breaks is doing wonders for your health? Physically, maybe. Not a smoker alive thinks it's good for their lungs, but we sure as hell need it for our sanity. On a serious note, I hope you kids know we're standing at an impasse for Crossbell and his future. So, maybe laying off the smokes until that is all said and done isn't a bad idea. Wouldn't want to jinx anything. You must be serious about this if you're willing to give up smoking, even if it's only for an afternoon. The chief without a cigarette in his hand just doesn't feel right. All the more reason we should pull this off. I'm sure enabling someone's bad habit is a good reason to go stop a superweapon, guys. Just like old times. Don't worry about me. You kids get back to preparing for what's to come. You're gonna need it. Taking the city back was a test for the police, but what comes next is gonna challenge all of Crossbell. Look alive and knock 'em dead, kids. I'm only the best for the SSS. For what the SSS has to offer. Got it? Yes, sir. We can finally resume contact with our regular trading partners now that the city's been freed. That means we can put in orders for items we're out of stock of. Ganton's primary goal remains to meet the needs of our customers, no matter the circumstances. I feel as though I need to work harder than ever to make up for the time we've left our customers waiting. The Abbott Defense Force pulling out means the former Governor General's uprising has been stopped, right? It's hard to ignore how similar the situation was to what happened a few years ago with Dieter Croy. Dictators are always destined to come toppling down sooner or later, no matter how hard they try. Let's hope that's true for both this world and the modern one. I wanted the latest orbital vacuum cleaner from ZCF for some time. The manager agreed to order one for me right away. Talk about customer service. That's what Fernanda has always been. Caring and willing to help when you need something. I don't know what I'd do without him. Hi there, welcome to Genton Orbital Store. I'm so relieved things aren't as tense as they were before. Crossbell's supposed to be a bright and hopeful place for everyone. Anything else just feels wrong, you know? Hey everyone, congrats on the whole liberation mission. That was nice work. It shares a big relief not to have those EDF weirdos breathing down my neck anymore. Still, I can't believe the Supreme Leader was hiding a crazy weapon like that up his sleeve the whole time. It's totally nuts. As if things couldn't get any worse than they were, well, if he thought we were gonna just roll over, he's got another thing coming. Don't worry, me and the rest of the Genton crew plan to keep helping the police the best we can. That includes doing some orbit tuning, of course. Don't be a stranger if you need some upgrades. This United Nation and super weapon business have gone far enough. Let's bust the whole thing down and show them what crossbellins are made of. That's the plan. We'll put a stop to this, Wendy. I am actually really quartz poor, huh? Really, I figured they'd at least sell Master Quartz here. Guess not. Oh, well. I think that's everything. Is that Central Square done? It should be. The day feels a little brighter now that the Ebba Defense Horseman's running out of town. That whatever still gives me the willies, though. Well, now, how goes the SSS today? I read in the Crossbell Times that you and a few other folks plan to put a stop to that thing. Makes me feel guilty how you're always getting saddled with the tough jobs, but I can also rest easier knowing it's on you. You know it, and thanks for the encouragement. Just leave it to us. The occupation being all over means the Supreme Leader was just blowing smoke, right? Suppose we shouldn't be paying the whole thing any mind then. If I've got time to think about what could have been, then I've got time to hand out balloons and put smiles on kids' faces. Alright, Entertainment District. One of our best customers got in touch, so I'll be accompanying them. I'm so glad my favorite part of this job's putting a smile on someone's face. That's why I'm proud to do what I do. And now to get to it. Welcome, kiddos. So, you're Lapis. You're becoming more and more human-like. You're welcome to come live with me if your friends ever get tired of you. I even give you my word not to sell you. Instead, you'll be the mascot of my shop. Whoa, that's a generous offer. Don't fall for it, LP. There's no telling what unscrupulous things she'll do to you. Something tells me she'd treat you very well. That I would. Still can't cut a deal. Hey, stop treating me like I'm merchandise. Lapis gets final say, and if she's not for it, it's best to give up. How unfortunate. Erebonia versus Eldrazi. Well, we know they're susceptible to, brainwashing because of the Great Twilight, so Eldrazi.
If you ain't buying, then get out.
Emrakul 2 OP.
What? Done already?
See, Grante. The only question is, where does McBurn go in all of this? Well, he's not Erebonian, so I guess he wouldn't fight. It feels like the old back alley is starting to breathe easy again now that the EDF has been chased out. Not that there isn't still plenty to worry about with that tower looming over us, and who knows what Calvard might do. Still, the public's grown to trust the CGF and CPD over the last few years. If there's one thing Crossbellins are used to, it's handling adversity. We'll make it through this and have our Independence Day. I know it. Until then, I'll continue easing our customers' worries and meeting their needs for food, drink, and music. It's been a while since I've seen Eric get so passionate about something. I have a request to host a customer before my usual shift too, so I need to get fired up as well. Eric's right, this place has a chance to draw in some great business once this is all over. Chances are I'll be bringing customers for my club here around the clock if things really take off. Also, I wouldn't count him Eldrazi because he's not a Magic the Gathering character. Pam's been working harder than anyone I know, so you won't catch me resting my laurels. We got a whole slew of customers who are ready to cut loose and game their hearts out. Now let's have ourselves some fun, ladies and gents. Actually, I just remembered something. I need to go back to the Arbor district. I mean, he would probably fight, but you just said Erebonians versus Eldrazi, so people who aren't Erebonian or aren't Eldrazi shouldn't be fighting here. I meant all of Erebonia? Yeah, Erebonia is not the continent. That's Zemeria you're talking about. I'm under house arrest here with my Imperial Secretary. My word, being liberated is wonderful and all, but where do we go from here? There's so much to think about. I need to figure out what to put down in my report. It didn't take long for this district to get back into business after the occupation ended. I know the mess hasn't been fully cleaned out yet, but every little bit of progress is good, right? The EDS out, and that means we can finally open our doors again. Time to bring in the customers. Regardless, they would probably find a way to at least push Emrakul out. Maybe? I mean, I guess they could use the power of friendship and other bullshit to, like, you know, stop mind control, I guess. We may be under house arrest, but the staff has taken great care of me while I've stayed here. They're also nice, and the service on the whole is beyond their own. FBI, open up! I'm especially impressed with Dario. He always knows just what to recommend, from relaxing scents to soothing music. Not to mention, he has quite the eye for beauty, a feat for someone so young. I couldn't have asked for a better attendant. Okay, panic time, all my reverie data's gone. What? How did that happen? You're playing on PS4 or 5? It's fair to say that the insurrection has done considerable damage to the local economy. Yet, even now Leticia, our manager, is prioritizing the satisfaction of our guests over our own profits. So that's what the rest of us are focusing on now, doing everything we can to ensure our guests have a pleasant, comfortable stay. Want to load it up? It should be saved online. Should be saved on your console's hard drive, right? Just 6 months ago, Dario was so awful he tried to hit on me and harass me when he stayed here at the hotel. But now he's completely different. Just goes to show people really can change if they put their mind to it, I suppose. He still has a habit of letting bad language slip out, and he's not as direct about his feelings as I like, but maybe that's all part of his charm in the end. Cloud backup? Yeah, I don't know if you're, like, if your cloud's not loading, then, that's rough, buddy. Dario's continuing to do an outstanding job, despite how crazy things are right now. It's amazing to see just how much he's grown since he came to the hotel. It'll be nice to finally have something positive to report to his father, President Giscard. Bah, these people think kissing my ass for a job well done is enough to put me in a good mood. What? Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not feeling cheery or anything. Get the guy humming peace just because he wants to. didn't even recognize Reen there. Wow. Alright. As soon as the EDF siege ended, the house arrest put in place for civilians was lifted as well. Unfortunately, it seems that progress towards restoring the local transportation networks continue to proceed slowly. As a result, quite a few people are still having trouble returning home, whether in Crossbell or abroad. In the meantime, we're allowing those who need a place to stay remain here, completely free of charge. Well, that's nice of you. I bet if the protagonist needed a place to stay, you'd still charge us, though. Call it a gut feeling, but I think we as fans put too much pressure on Lady Elia in the past. I just got a good look at her a second ago, and she looked like a huge weight had been lifted off her shoulders. I'm so glad. As fans, we get to make it clear that we'll always love and support Lady Elia now and in the future, no matter what she does. And now that she is back with Arc-en-Ciel, I can't wait to keep cheering her on until my lungs give out. Elia as the Duskin Dancer was gorgeous, but I still love how bright she shines as a fervent dancer. Without our son, we can't have our beloved Moon Princess and Lady Risha? Sully, Eugene, Theodore Ply, Celine, and Nikolai too. They're only going to keep improving as the years go on. Get ready, because the golden era of Arc-en-Ciel has only just begun. I can't believe how lucky I am to be able to breathe the same air as them. Thank you, Adios! The big takeaway after everything is that Crossbell is at its best when it's free. I may be an Imperial, but I love this place just as much. And I plan to use my hostess skills to the mostest to keep the city fun and flirty. Okay, maybe not like that far, but I like your enthusiasm. Okay, camera. Ilia really is beautiful as the Duskin Dancer, but I still can't help but associate her with the flames and the sun. That's why I created my Soleil ice cream. A delicious treat made fiery hot, even if it's actually cold, after being mixed with fiery red fruits. Got a scoop of this to show your love for Ilia and the rest of Arc-en-Ciel. Wow, that seems really good. Grab that too, sure. I have the money now, I might as well. Alright, what's going on with Arc-en-Ciel? A whole lot of people saw that broadcast. The reaction was absurdly wild. It reminded me all over again just how powerful a performance can be. Too many people are cheering me on for me to abandon all hope. You're a freaking idiot. Do you figure it out? I've got to get my all towards getting Arc-en-Ciel up and running again. Did you find your data? A lot of the staff are still pretty confused, myself included. But for now, we've talked it over and concluded that the show must go on. Ilia will be coming back to us in one piece. We know she will. And when she does, we all want her to see just how much we've grown. When I bought the $100+ edition, I get 2 of the game. Ah! I knew Ilia was acting strange, but all I could do was watch. I'm a real failure as her manager. What is for VR? That checks out. But now isn't the time to be drowning in regret. I need to stand tall and do whatever I can for this theater, for every one of us in Crossbell. Well, glad that was a easy fix. Hey, how you guys doing? I heard from Sully that Ilia's resting at the hospital. This is all because you never gave up on her, Risha. That's our Moon Princess. You're just too cool for your own good, and our good too. Oh no, all I did was focus on her dance. But thank you. You sure did, and there's no way I could watch that and not get fired up. Things might still be a mess right now, but once all calms down, we gotta get this show on the road. Everyone's doing what they can to help right now. So don't worry about us, alright? You and the SSS, go do what needs to be done. I'm going to take this time to polish my skills and catch up on your amazingness. I'll hold you both to that then. Okay. I'm embarrassed to say my memories of late have been kind of fuzzy. I apparently made alt costumes for the troupe when the city was occupied. I even made one for the Duskin Dancer. I can't believe I made things in support of the Supreme Leader. It's awful, even. I'm getting rid of it all ASAP. The Cresta ship is pretty nice, though. It'd be a huge waste to throw it with such nice costumes. Actually, yeah. Let me just restore them, or just store them away for another day. I don't know, as long as there's not evil magic in them. I can't believe I cooperated with the Ebon Defense Force. And we were going to perform to raise the morale for soldiers. It might sound hypocritical coming from me now, but I never want to perform in support of a war. We have to get things back to normal as quickly as possible. By the way, there's something I've been rather curious about. The young lady, is she... No, not even a master of craft could make a doll that looks so human. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say something so strange. It's alright. Oh yeah, they partnered with Rosenberg Studio before. It'll only make things more confusing if you clarify anything. Well, she's a doll made by Jorg to house a AI supercomputer inside of. And yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Hi, Eugene. It's nice to see you. Huh? Risha, when did you get here? We just finished taking apart all the equipment the soldiers brought in. But there's still a ton to do. They wanted to do this whole big show to raise morale in anticipation of going to war with neighboring nations. My memories are a little messed up, but I guess we were helping them? Everything from setting up the stage to getting the lighting perfected, and now we've got to put it all back in place. I honestly don't have a clue why we did all that. But it's done now, so now we have to focus on our Dream of a Million Nights performance. Exactly, we can't afford to sit with our hands tied while we've got a real show to deliver. Be it Risha, Theodore, or the SSS, we've got a ton of rivals, and I don't intend to let a single one of them show me up. Good, show me what you got. We're rooting for you to do your part. Yeah, I better save them from the city gets occupied again. Don't worry, time for the true difficulty, true abyss. Oh, God. I am good, thank you very much. Hey there, wanna play? The occupation's over and Barker Casino's back in business. Wanna come in for a game? I mean... I could go for some Grambles. Oh, well, that's where we get the Mishi coin. And the Pecky plushie. So we need 1,200? Did I just... No, I gotta say, did I just bet 12,000? I took refuge inside the staff's break room here at Drake's insistence over the last week. It was actually quite fun living here, if you can believe it. What a unique experience it made for. Drake has always been the caring sort, so it was just like him. He'd do anything for an old friend. Wait a sec, I thought I recognized you. Raytrosa, how have you been? I've been well, Randy. You seem to have been doing well for yourself these last couple of years. I'm sure you still have plenty of work to do, but what do you say to catching up once this is all over? We can play a few hands together. Huron, I'd really like that, but the loser's buying drinks. Raytrosa's poker face always was a cut above the rest. I may be a dealer, but I'm a gambler at heart. There's much I could learn from her. We don't need the house learning how to be a better gambler. As I understand it, the fate of Crossbell rests on all your shoulders, doesn't it? I can't imagine what it's like to carry such a heavy burden, or how difficult it'll be to stop such a frightening weapon. Nevertheless, I know I'm not the only one in the city willing to bet on your success. I've no doubt you'll come out victorious. And when you do, I hope you'll come visit us for some well-earned rest and relaxation. We'd be happy to have you. I came rushing over to play the second I heard the casino was back open for business. I've got days worth of gambling to make up for. Crossbell just isn't the same without its wild side, if you ask me. Well, if it isn't the SSS. I believe I speak for all of us when I say thank you for freeing our city once more. I'm sure it couldn't have been easy. I also understand Miria was seriously wounded and was only finally transported to a proper hospital a little while ago. Randy, you better not have been putting too much in your shoulders again. I have enough things to worry about on my plate. He's got you there. Anything you have to say for yourself? Lay off, will you, Drake? Sorry if I had you clutching your pearls in fear. I already got another talking to from Captain Crossbell over here. Still wasn't as bad as when I ran off a few years ago. Glad to hear it. I'll give you credit where it's due. You've been growing as a person, alongside that tab you still owe me. I'd like to think I have everyone around me to thank for that. The growing part, not the drinking part, I mean. Still, I'm sure you know how it is for us. There's always unfinished business. I'll drop by to unwind a little once this mess is finally behind us. Who knows, might even pay off a little of that tab while I'm at it. You and I both know that won't be happening. But fine, I'll pour you a drink. Make sure to bring Miria with you too. Alright, that is the entertainment district done. So all we have left is West Street, which should be one of the more crowded places, I would think. Yeah, maybe not. Yuna, I was expecting to see you in the neighborhood now of all times. And you're even with the SSS and Class 7. It's quite a surprise to see you all together. I read what you all did in the special issue of the Crossbell Times. You must still be working so hard to clean up this newest mess. Yeah, we've definitely got our work cut out for us, but we're working together to take care of it as soon as we can. What about all of you? How have you been feeling the last few days? Now that you mention it, both Elsa and I have been feeling a little hazy lately. Thankfully, that cleared up a little while ago. Moma and her friends came over to cheer us up, and I think that made all the difference. It did? That's good to hear. Well, what do you know? The junior SSS is gonna put us out of business at this rate. They're a good bunch of kids, that's for sure. We're gonna help distribute supplies to the evacuees now that we're feeling better. Rest assured, we'll be praying for your success in what's to come. Here, take these for the road. Thanks, Elsa. We really appreciate it. I'll be sure to put them to good use. We should get going now. Stay safe, you two. Cheese picky. Okay, the law office has... Oh, actually... Okay, well, that's... Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. I'm glad you could make it. It's been a long time since I last saw many of you. Lapis and her friends notwithstanding. Yeah, over 2 years. Part of me has wanted to visit you. I'm glad that it's happening now. As am I. I had the opportunity to examine the citizens' body languages on my way here. In typical Crossbell fashion, they're doing their best to hang in and keep their heads held high. I've noticed too. I'm sure many of them are scared deep down, but they're fighting it back and doing what they can to smile. Yeah, I believe so as well. That's because they've overcome so many trials and tribulations, not just in the last few years, but for a very long time. It demonstrates just how misguided I was to try to take that strength away from them. I should have believed in their strength rather than use Kia and the Septarians' power to reshape reality and erase that perseverance. I've come to understand that more than ever. Mr. Grimwood, I'm glad you can believe in people again. But don't forget that you're one of them. Everything you said applies to you as well. That's why you've done everything you can to help Lapis and Crossbell, isn't it? You haven't given up. She's right. You're one of the people who taught me how strong humans can be. That's why I was able to gain the chance to rise once more through Rufus. So, don't go excluding yourself. Perhaps you're right. I owe thanks to both of you. Now then, I didn't come here to be nostalgic. It's about time we got to work. Did you bring the materials I asked for, Pete? Yes, sir. Here's the register of foreign enterprises and influential people. Huh? What do you need that for? The appearance of that tower has Calvert and other nations on high alert. Something must be done to ease tensions at our borders. That should buy time for all of you to take action. I'm not the civil servant I once was, but I'll use what connections I have remaining to help as best as I can. You did have an international reputation, so I'm sure you'll be able to help in that regard. I appreciate the vote of confidence. And do be careful out there. I believe in you just the same. Thanks. We'll get through this. Oh, before I forget, I want to thank you guys for looking into those weird sounds coming from under the law firm from the day of the signing ceremony. Everyone operating underground was able to do so much more safely because you took on that one monster request. Wow, I forgot all about that. It feels like a lifetime ago. That reminds me, I saw some sort of strange shadow down there that day. Something doesn't feel right. Maybe we should go back there and have another look? Okay. Your party starter has changed. Unlike when you were in town with a limited party, all party members can be used when the main road are in dungeons. Okay. Who's all set up, actually? Do I have a evasion tank set up? Yes. Do I have a Laura set up? Yes. Anyone else? Not really, honestly. I don't really have anyone else like set up. I mean, this is probably fine to go in with. We have one more like dedicated caster or something. I don't know. Just to be safe. This was the terminal we used before during our investigation into the spirit veins? Yeah, Tu and I were able to conduct a long-range spiritual power search using it. Though this terminal has certainly seen better days. I can explain that. It was destroyed by an exploding archaism shortly before the signing ceremony, sadly. I intended to put in a repair order request with the Epstein Foundation, but then, well, you know. Come to think of it, something about this terminal stuck out to Lloyd back then as well. Yeah. Would it be possible for you to still search through the terminal's data? It's fine if all that's left are fragments and traces. I just don't want to leave any stone unturned. I suppose. There may not be much left to salvage, but I'll see what I can do. Would the three of you mind giving me a hand? I could use Elisa's help too. Okie dokie. This should be interesting. Well, we know who that was now. I feel like we've seen this name before. Yeah, at the military factory. Project Babel. We didn't have any leads on what it could be the first time we came across it. I doubt it has nothing to do with the Retributive Tower, though. This project was likely what led to its creation. Is there any data on the project itself? Nothing left that can be analyzed, sadly. The memory quartz was heavily damaged. However, there are some records on the News Number sold-out models connected to the project that can still be read. According to this, they were designed and sent into production in August of last year, before the whole war began. Wait, that doesn't sound right. You're right, it doesn't make any sense. The final trigger that led to Elysium's creation was the first day of the war, didn't it? Yep, without a doubt. That's when the wheels were set in motion. But if this record is to be believed, the Helmord and Asmodean existed before the war. That's impossible. I can confirm that as one of Operation Jormungand's leaders. Rest assured, we would have deployed such weapons if we had them. No one's refuting that. Though it would mean the information on this memory quartz is incorrect, either deliberately or by mistake. All the records here seem to line up, though. Maybe our big takeaway should be that if they had been made before the war, then this is what the files would look like. it doesn't change the fact the tower is already active. None of this information is going to do us any good. It'd be one thing if there was a lead on how to disable it, but coming up empty-handed like this is a real waste of time. I've got to disagree with you there. Any information is valuable at this stage. Progress is progress. Though you're right about time being of the essence. We found all we can here, so let's get back to the surface. Now it's even more destroyed. Let's see, that should be everything over here, so... What's the JSSS up to? I knew you could do it, Lloyd. Kia has caused so many plot holes. That she has. That she has. I knew you could do it, Lloyd. The other police officers told us you were the leaders of the big operation. Thank you for saving us. I wouldn't call myself the leader, per se. There are a whole bunch of people. Some you know, and some you might not know, like people from Erebonia. Exactly, and there's still work to be done. That means you're up, okay? We need the JSSS around to pick up our slack. Frankly, you kids are more on top of it than most adults around here. Damn right, Tia wasn't kidding around. I'll need you guys to look up to Ken and Nana for me, okay? But remember, if things get too scary, it's still brave to run to safety as fast as you can. We or the guild will make sure to come to your rescue. Aww. Okay, we'll help, but we won't go too crazy either. Yeah, be careful, okay? I read the Crossbell Times special issue. There are folk out there who are working hard to stop that insane weapon from firing. It's the SSS and the rest of those young men and women who truly care for our beloved Crossbell. With them here, I feel like we'll be able to overcome whatever obstacles that try to stand in the way of our freedom. I know I'm up there in years, but seeing them do what they can makes me want to do as well. Oh. Phew, I think we're finally done with our cleanup work. Well done, Oscar and Bennett. That was quite the firefight we had outside the bakery. At least now we can finally reopen for business, right, Bennett? Right, it's certainly been long enough. Still, it's only a matter of time until this brief calm is shattered again. Huh? What do you mean? In the end, Crossbell can't survive without Supreme Leader Rufus to guide us. We're so close to attaining everlasting peace. Why must the police and the CGF keep trying to prevent that? Bennett, take a breath. What the heck has gotten into you? What's gotten into me? How can you be so ignorant, Dad? You've seen that tower. As long as you have that, nobody will think twice about trying to lay a hand on Crossbell ever again. Am I saying what I think I'm saying? No, not Bennett, too. Oh, hey guys. Thank you for coming to everyone's aid once again. I'm sorry to say we're a little preoccupied at the moment. We're not open for business yet. I think you've got more pressing issues than opening a bakery right now, Oscar. Is Bennett alright? Well, as I'm sure you noticed, the rest of the townspeople are back to normal, thanks to you guys freeing everyone. But for some reason, Bennett still hasn't snapped out of it. Oh no, that poor girl. I guess the effects of the brainwashing haven't worn off on her yet. Yeah, although such cases are quite unusual. Maybe somehow the brainwashing resonated so deeply with her mind that it failed to wear off when it did for everyone else? Is such a thing even possible? I think so. The brainwashing probably controlled people by amplifying whatever anxieties they had deep down. If so, Bennett must have been carrying some serious worries about something. That could explain why her mind still seems to be shackled by its effects. When you put it like that, I have noticed that Bennett's been a real big worrywart for a while now. She kept making me swear I wouldn't go off and do anything else dangerous, maybe because I got injured during the war. That has to be it, I imagine. She must have thought that if another war broke out and you got drafted again, you really might never come back. I could see that being the root cause of all of this. Yeah, and then the brainwashing happened to hit at the worst time, and it spiraled out of control. Damn, the real question is, how do we help her? Hey, it's okay, Lloyd, don't worry about it. I think I have an idea of what to do. Those of us at the bakery have our own unique approach to solving problems. And by that, you mean... Yep, I'm gonna bake some special new bread just for her and have her eat it. This won't be any old baguette, either. The flavor's gonna be so out of this world it'll bring her back to her senses. Pretty lofty aspirations for a loaf of bread, if you ask me. Well, I suppose we won't know until we try, even if I am more than a little skeptical. Actually, I think he's onto something. But it's a bit or two. If Oscar can somehow deliver a shock to her system that speaks to that pride, it could finally cure her. If there's anyone out there capable of such a feat, it's certainly Oscar. Well, I'm convinced. I've actually already been preparing to make this bread just in case it came to this. Who knows how well it'll work, but it's definitely worth a shot. The only problem is that I'm having trouble finding all the ingredients I need. It's gonna take more time to track them down. I'm sorry to make you wait, Bennett. Hang in there just a bit longer. Hold on, Oscar. Let us help. We can track down what you need. Are you sure? You guys must have your hands full getting ready for your next big operation. Do you really have time? That's irrelevant. At this point, we won't be able to concentrate on the operation until we get this sorted out. But he said, we'd rather not have any regrets once the plan is underway. Much as I'd rather not have yet another thing to worry about, I guess I can deign to help. Us too, count us in. As long as we get some of that yummy new bread for ourselves, I'm happy to lend a hand. You guys, I don't know what I did to deserve this. Thank you. Now, since you've been kind enough to offer, I'd owe you big time if you could score me some native bellberries. What are those? Yeah, I'm curious to know. I've obviously heard of bellberries. That's a common enough ingredient, but native ones? You see, most of the bellberries you find are actually artificially cultivated. Native bellberries grow in the wild. Not only are they hardier, but they possess a different flavor, too. They've become tricky to harvest lately, though. Maybe the local vegetation has changed or something. I asked people who know the area around Amorica, and even the people who travel Maine's mountain path, and came up empty-handed. In that case, they could be growing somewhere along Ursula Road. Let's try searching some places that haven't seen much human activity recently. We may have some luck that way. Smart thinking. Thanks again, everyone. I appreciate you all taking the time to do this. I'll leave procuring the berries to you. Bennett, snap out of it. I can understand how you might be getting sick and tired of all this fighting, but that's no reason to talk like that. Why can you understand that the only way to achieve true peace is through the United Nation? All we have to do is follow Supreme Leader Rufus's every word, and Crossbell's future will finally be secured. Everlasting harmony is within our reach, and no one has to hurt ever again. We'll never lose more than we already have. Why can't Dad and Oscar understand that? Remember, I need you guys to find me some native bellberries. They haven't been spotted around Amorca or Maine's as much lately. But if your theory is right, they could be growing somewhere on Ursula Road. That doesn't get a lot of foot traffic. I hate to ask you guys to go berry picking now of all times, but I'd really appreciate it if you found some. Alright. So that just leaves Belheim and Villa Raisins, as well as all the stuff going on over there. Let's see how Yuna's parents? Who's that? Oh, Olga, okay. Hey, it's Yuna! Oh, and she brought the SSS and Class 7, too. Your father already told me everything. I'm so glad you're alright. Same to you, Mama, and I hope you two have been on your best behavior. So, what's going on? You look like you're up to something. People can finally come in and out of the city now that the occupation is over. Let's see. Now I want to see a fight between Xana and Elysium. On one hand, though, one can time travel. Uh-huh. I mean, I feel like they would both just realize that, nah, we similar, so they'd both take over the world together. Combine their processing power. People can finally come in and out. Several refugees and even entire households are going hungry right now. So we're working with the entertainment and residential districts to set up a food bank and distribute food around the city. Lena reached out to everyone at Villa Raisins to ask for our help as well. It's nice to flex my homemaker muscles for once. We're gonna help too. We get to peel veggies and stuff. Wow, you guys are really going all out. Your mother is something else, Yuna. Yeah, Lena really is the best. Xana is, what's the word? Egotistical? Yeah, that's fair. I still don't know anything about Elysium, or its personality if it has any, so... The only time it helped was when it was dying. Hey guys, how are you holding up? We're still alright. So, you three met up with Sophia. We just happened to bump into each other on the way back from taking care of a few wanted monsters on the highway. And we were just on our way to help with the food bank preparation at the Belheim. We had talked about having Estelle and Joshua over for dinner the last time we went out to eat with Ren. What a happy accident that we would run into each other again so soon. Sure is. Honestly, I wish the timing were a little better so we can hang out. Huh? You mean you're not gonna come meet with us at the Belheim? I wanted to do something to thank Ren for saving me and being my friend. That's awfully sweet, but I don't ever recall saving you. But you know that's not true. Plus, Papa said you saved him too. What am I gonna do with you? Oh, you guys are even closer than I thought. Would it be alright if we drop by after our next big mission is complete? We can also try to squeeze in a small visit as we do our next set of rounds. We can do that too. Oh boy, you always were a softie, Joshua. Of course, we'll be waiting for you to come home safely. Be careful and good luck. Let's see. Phew, I got so fired up watching Elia and Risha duel it out together earlier. As did I. Each danced so passionately and with such determination, it was a spectacle to behold. Everyone knows, no one says. Yeah, come on. They're all happy. All the more reason we can't just sit on our hands and do nothing to help. Right. Let's head over to the Belheim and pitch in to Lena's food drive. There are hungry mouths to feed out there. So, they're organizing a food drive. That's a really neat idea. Wait, I should be doing something to help out. There must be something I can do. Okay, we haven't seen Sully yet. I'm assuming Sully would be at the hospital with Elia, though. I used to pitch in on food drives all the time during my days in the Crossbell diet. Maybe I'll cook up a batch of my special miso soup. In fact, I'll even toss in the best ingredients we have. It's not every day common folk get to taste the luxuries of fine dining. Wait, no, what am I saying? I'll start sounding like Mrs. Novash did at her worst if I start saying things like that. Okay, well, that should be Crossbell. Wait, West Crossbell. Have we not been to West Crossbell Highway yet? We should use the bike here. Yeah, I'll teach anyone who doesn't know how to ride, so just let me know if you want to try. I appreciate that, but I have no. Oh my! That's not how that path worked.
Finish this swiftly.
Arcus, activate!
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Rainbow Mosquito, a gnat with a razor-sharp proboscis. It sneaks out of camouflage to suck its prey's blood with a bite that causes an agonizing itch.
Yeah!
Cool Palm, a palm that cools the air around it. Let this creature slip too much EP and CP, and hypothermia sets in chillingly quick.
Got you.
Let's go. As your now.
Mine.
Boom.
I'm up! Gale!
Engaging. Attack.
Got him!
Wait. I'm next. Battle complete. Let's move.
Not much of a surprise.
Everyone
Why are
ready?
they running away? Huh.
Gale!
Engaging.
Let's go.
Showtime. Wait! Threat eliminated. Stats up.
Zoram capsules, sure.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
A worthy opponent.
Arcus active. Yeah!
Scorpion King, a giant marine monster clothed in spines. Its strong arms and firm tail rarely ever fail to track its prey.
My turn. Break!
My turn. Charging. I'm next.
I'm up.
Cut through now!
I'll assist. Yeah. My turn.
I believe that wasn't
Target's
enough to kill that
eliminated.
thing, huh? So this takes me to Nox
I'm
4
curious to
still.
see what's in that chest myself.
Sleep 4, huh? Yeah, there's a fish.
Ooh, hi.
Fishing.
Want a bite? Nice.
This is gold salmon.
It's a whopper.
Yep. 21 out of 26. 5 more fish. Well, probably 4 more to be honest, but... Where'd you like to go? Knoxhorse Road. Alfred Military Factory. Okay. Gotta say, that seemed a little, weird on how that was gonna happen. Let's start at... East Crossbell Highway 2. I think... Let's start at Ursula Road, I guess.
Now, bring it on!
And haven't we been on here?
Arcus active. Yeah!
I guess not. Harpoon Hornet, a hornet whose namesake is inspired by its spiny stinger that sinks into struggling adversaries. Often seizes foes of superior sizes.
I'll support you. I'm next.
Let's go. Now!
Mine. I shall go. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Spin Needler, a spiny creature that often creeps in the depths of the forest. It only comes out in autumn as the cozy weather allures it into the light.
Let's go! Gale! Ha! Down!
I'll assist. Wait. Now.
An opening.
Wait. Wait. Engaging. Wait. Battle complete. Let's move. Now's our chance. Search mode activate.
Really?
Scan complete.
Say, Saccharine Tomartian. A savory, sweet critter with juices that leave a pungent aroma in one's mouth. The aftertaste makes samplers regret having taste buds.
I'll handle this. No escape! Is that all? You must train more.
Not much of a surprise.
Revelation EX. Okay. So, better...
You can get a real clear view of the tower from here.
Inside there is Elysium after being taken over.
And who took it over, I'm sure.
Surely we have better things to do than stand here and admire the grim view, yes?
I don't know, that's a pretty cool view.
You're right. Let's keep up with preparations.
And brgins.
Now this is fine.
Wake up!
That's right, fee can fish, huh?
Got one! Mission failed. Wake up! Got one! Mission failed. Wake up! Got one.
Whatever.
Won't let you off that easy.
That's a big old fish.
This one's huge.
I swear I was on this road. Probably mixing up memories from like Cold Steel 4.
I see a chest.
Cornelia gem. Oh, well, that's useful.
We have the advantage.
Gale!
What a pain.
I'm up. Yeah.
Guys, heading to Martian, a species of acerbic tomatoes. Its strikingly foul, bitter acids are abhorred by most, though some commend its healthy nutrients.
I'll support you.
I'll handle this. No escape!
Got you. Threat eliminated. Finally.
Does someone actually have... Guessing Odin gem. Oh, okay, Fee does.
Let's get him! Arcus active. Yeah!
Massabrus. A floating monster searching the wetlands for easy prey that travel in groups. It attacks with freezing missiles to hold its mark still.
My turn. Break!
I'm next. Now!
That's
An
a-
opening.
Okay.
This'll end it. I shall go. Now!
Got him! Let's go! Ha! It's down!
I'll assist.
Let's go! Ha!
Got you.
I'll handle this. Now!
Mine!
Boom! Together, Laura and Fee.
We have the advantage. Arcus activate.
Yeah!
Let's see. Gold Flyer. A creature with a golden form that makes it appear as though it brings good fortune, but is truly terrible. It pesters and steals HP and CP.
I'll handle this. No escape! Now, let's continue.
Good. They all died. Vital Divine Water.
Good thing we were here to take this.
Go in, guns blazing.
Whatever you say, Fee. What's going on here? Has been reclaimed.
Only engage that piece to get back. Watch out.
Yeah!
Forest snail, a hard-shelled crustacean with an inconspicuous color. It blends into nearly any environment.
I'll support you. I shall go.
Big boy is weakest to fire and earth.
Charging.
Let's go. As you're off balance.
Mine. Wait. It's down.
An opening.
I'm up! Gale!
Ha! My turn. Attack.
Got him!
Showtime. It's down.
An opening.
It's my turn! Ha!
My turn. Off balance.
Yeah, that'll do.
Together, Laura and Fee.
We'll make new history.
10, huh? Whoa, these all look like wild strawberries. They're shaped like bells, definitely bellberries, which means these must be their native variant. This is what Oscar was searching for. Who would have thought we'd find them at one of our old field exercise camps? It's been just under a year since then. Looks like they took root and bore fruit in the interim. That's something kind of poignant about that. Totally, I get that. Anyhow, looks like we found what we came here for. Let's get back to Oscar. Very good idea, Yuna.
You gonna fight that? Is it worth the effort?
Probably not.
I won't go easy.
All right, nice work.
That's worth the effort, though, I feel like. Ursula Road 2. Yeah, no, we actually have not been here. Huh. Something going on up there, too.
Finish this swiftly.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
It's the power of something, Rain.
There! You have the advantage.
I'll handle this. As your... Is that all? You must train more.
Nice.
Not much of a
Powerful divine water.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
Now's our chance.
Now!
I'll assist. Showtime. It's down.
An opening. Together, Laura and...
Yep. Okay, well. Let's just go and ban that guy. Bad bot. Bad bot.
Now's our chance.
I'll handle this.
Engaging. Got you. Wait! Battle complete. Let's move. Only engage that one if necessary.
Yes, well, let's jump. We can actually go to Stargazers? I mean, I guess we can. Skips a lot of stuff, though.
Looks tough. We'll need to be careful.
Fast travel back here. Yeah, we can. Okay. Hi, old boss. Yeah? Yeah, I'm sure we'll get there eventually. I'm not gonna bother with it now.
Finish this.
I'm actually running a bit lower on time than I would like. Killer Schmark! A monster that haunts the coast. Its rugged skin and spiky teeth leave devastating schmark bites upon its enemies.
Showtime. My turn. Arcus activate.
Let's go. No escape. Off balance.
Mine.
Boom.
Let's go. All right. Nice work.
All right.
Let's get him.
Charging.
It's my turn.
Gale!
Yeah, that works.
All right. Nice work.
We have the advantage.
Cut through now!
I'll assist. Engaging.
Good bring back.
Rihanna, fire! Attack!
Got him!
I'm next. Now!
An opening. My turn. No escape. Off balance.
Mine!
Fall!
That'll do.
Together, Laura. Finish this swiftly.
That was neat.
It's down!
I'll assist.
This is it!
My turn. Charging.
Let's go.
Well, now you're gonna need to
As
bottle
your
it.
turn. Now,
Yep.
let's continue. Aha! A treasure chest.
It's a pearl gem. Gratuitous divine water.
This one's rare.
That seems like it's gonna be a fisherman's thing, huh? Like, we need to catch everything first, which don't think we're quite there yet, right? Missing 3 fish. The Fisherman's Guild? What are all of you doing out here at a time like this? Wait, I should know the answer to that. Hey, if it isn't Lloyd and his SSS pals. Wouldn't you believe it? We found a rare catch in these waters. Today is just full of surprises. You guys are seriously out here fishing now of all times? I've got to respect the hustle if nothing else. Come on, guys, give us a little credit. We're not out here just for ourselves. Everyone's relieved the city's been freed, sure. But things aren't exactly sunshine and rainbows with that tower looming over us. Some of the folks over on West Street are staging a food drive to help out those in need. We're not great cooks or anything, but we are fishermen. What better way to help than to catch some fresh fish? The Fisherman's Guild is all about bettering the world through angling. It makes sense when you put it that way. You're sure to lift some spirits if it's food you've caught yourselves. That's right. But there's where things get interesting. We found ourselves a jeweled cancer out here as we were fishing. It's one of the rarest of it's one of the rare 3 great crabs of Zemuria. It is? The name is interesting, but I can't say I've heard of it. It does ring a bell. It's a mutant strain of snow crab, I think. Yeah, jeweled cancers are particularly sought after. They're said to be especially tasty when cooked. They are? Oh, now you've got my attention. Exactly. What better meal to give out at the food drive than some delicious steamed crab? This must be the will of Adios herself. That's why we're not going anywhere until we've caught the thing. Which means we might be here for a while, considering it's been awfully tough. We could really use a hand. Hey, now there's an idea. We have a pair of divine anglers here with Lloyd and Estelle. Not to mention, Reen earned the title of Angler God from the Imperial Fishing Club. Talk about an all-star lineup. It's still a pretty embarrassing title. I don't feel like I did much to earn it. Still, I'd be happy to lend my lure if it's for a good cause. Yeah, if it's for Crossbell citizens, then I'll have to cast my rod. Racer's duty. Hopefully, we've been fishing enough lately to have what it takes for such a big catch. Well, I'm sure we can always catch some more fish to shake off the rest if it ends up being a bit too much to handle. We'll leave this task in you 3 capable hands, then. If we must, I suppose it wouldn't be right to pass on an opportunity to feed hungry people. Good luck, you 3. If anyone can catch that crab, I know it's you. How to catch a great crab? Lloyd, Estelle, or Reen must be set as the party leader to fish for the great crab. You'll also need to have over 25 species marked in your fishing notebook and caught. Not there yet.
I'm up.
Engaging.
My turn.
I'm next.
So this should take me to...
We have the advantage.
Hospital, right?
No escape! Off balance!
Mine!
Fall!
I'm up!
Engaging. Charging.
Yeah!
Semi-Manita. A primal formidable monster. Despite its unorthodox appearance, it is one of destroying crops and stands unshaken by angry farmers.
I'm next. Now!
An opening!
This'll end it. Wait! It's down.
An opening!
Ha! Target's eliminated.
Alright. What the heck is that?
We'll need
This one's strong! Be careful!
Oh good, more monkeys.
Wait! Now!
An opening!
Yeah!
Bracken Monkey, a wild beast that bears a crest reminiscent of a vern. This trait appears to illustrate dominance and woos female mates with ease.
Engaging. Charging.
Let's go!
Break! Showtime.
Let's go! Arcus active! Yeah!
That was the wrong guy.
It's down.
An opening!
Yeah!
I'm up! Yeah!
Grand Pam Osa. A primordial monster rumored to be the Elder of the Forest. Its long beard and elegant curved horns exhibit its power and intellect.
I'll support
Thanks.
you.
It's my turn! Ha! It's down!
I'll assist. I shall go. Ha! Now!
Got him!
I'm next. Ha! Now!
An opening! Let's go! Off balance!
Mine!
Together,
There we
Laura
go.
and I must continue.
not much of a
There we go.
Nice. This one's rare. Let's make this quick.
You guys... 34, okay. Caliph Monkey.
Arcus active! Ha!
Caulifla Monkey, a native monster with a parasitic plant on its head. It frightens travelers by hiding underground, showing them only just the plant.
I'll handle this. As your off balance!
Mine! Showtime. It's down.
An opening!
Engaging. Arcus activate.
It's my turn! Come through, now!
I'll assist.
Okay. It's kind of like...
Careful. That one looks tough.
Diablo's Gem. Huh.
Wow! Isn't this super rare?
That sure is a nice thing to get.
Looks tough. We'll need to be careful.
Did I miss a turn or something?
Treasure chest found. Collecting contents.
Goldia Gem? All of the, like, super and high tier gear, apparently. Bentley Munchie's assorted hot pot.
I can hang on to it.
Wake up! Got one! Won't let you off that easy. This one's huge.
Well, I don't think that was a new one, actually. Nope, it was. Okay. So you need 2 more. I'm assuming they're just dotted around Crossbell in places I haven't been to yet. Okay, oh, wetlands. I haven't been to wetlands. I haven't been to this part of the wetlands either? Okay, but... Oh, that's right, because... we came here. They said no.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself.
Argum gem. See, look at all the OP loot we could have gotten if the game said yes.
Careful.
There!
This one's strong. Be careful.
Arcus activate.
Let's go. Gale! Now!
I'll assist.
Let's go. Off balance.
Mine. Battle complete.
We should get that chest while we're here.
Ocean Bell. Huh. Just to connect the areas.
You gonna fight that? Is it worth the effort?
Yeah, no, probably not.
I see some...
Wake up! Got one! Won't let you off that easy. This one's huge.
Okay, Pearl Glass. Sure. So, yeah, that leaves, like, not much left, huh? Oh, wait, there's something... over... Oh, sure. Another cryptid. We'll come back for that.
I'm so glad Murray pulled through.
Yeah.
I knew her time wasn't up, but still. Yeah, I should pay her a visit since I'm here.
Yes, because you just happened to be here.
Yep, and I'll just happen to make myself scarce to go say hi to everyone else.
Now then.
Okay. We have a lot of stuff to check in here, too, so... I think we'll pick up there next time, though. Yeah, because let's see, it's 8 o'clock now. Yeah, I think that's a good enough spot to wrap us up. Oh, well. How many hours have we been playing now? Been playing for 76 hours, almost 77 hours. 10 more hours, 10 more hours, 24 more hours, 32 more. I will get there at some point, probably. Remember, this game is supposed to be short. The actual story is relatively short, to be honest. It's all of the fluff that's with it. Yeah, I probably could have been done with this game like twice by now, honestly. If I weren't doing all the side stories and Pom Pom Party for like 20 hours and whatnot. But let's see. Yep. Anyway, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back again, probably Thursday, actually, because I think I'm busy tomorrow night. Wednesday night, I have to stay over at work. So, Thursday is probably going to be the next time I can stream. So, a little bit longer than I would have liked, but oh well. Hope to see you all next time for more Trails into Reverie. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.